Hello, everybody, and welcome to Last Cab, the triple secret other werewolf game that nobody likes to talk about but everybody knows about. We are joined today with Anton, Shadow Lord Extraordinaire. It's been a quiet day. Jane was over earlier. He's left her asleep. She needs some rest. She said she was tired, so you know what? He's taking, letting her relax. So, the plan for our dear Anton over here is, well, pretty simple. After, pretty hard smoking one of the Newports he normally smokes, he goes down and loads up, baseball bat, crowbar, a gun, throws them in the boot, gets a pair of gloves, bit of sellotape, his razor wire, makes sure all that's in there in the car already, because let's not waste any time. And what he will do is he'll take a look around the mansion as he's probably putting the second Newport in his mouth, and he will look around for old Wendy.
Wendy is not hard to find. Wendy is sitting at the kitchen table with one of those burritos Bill's usually eating. She's got it opened up and she's picking through the ingredients, apparently writing them down in her notebook, and looks like she's doing some longhand math that way.
You stare at the burrito. Don't eat those. They taste like shit. Bill only eats them. Bill only eats them because he's fat.
I see Bill eating them all the time, so I'm trying to estimate their caloric content. But yeah, they taste like shit.
Yeah, so don't eat them. Don't hate yourself like Bill does. Yeah, he takes a drag of the cigarette and I need you for a job.
Let me go upstairs and get my bag.
Hold on now, Missy. You need to sit down and explain and hear the job first before you start rolling.
Oh, okay. She'll sit down. And okay, what kind of job
Because
is
you need to
this?
understand that this is a job where we don't tell Bill what we're doing. This is a job where we're going to go out and we're not going to talk about when we come back type of job.
Oh, this is a secret job.
No, this is the job that you just don't talk about.
Okay.
And if Bill asked, you said you went out with Anton and nothing happened. Did some work, which is what we're doing. We're just going to buy off the books. You feel me?
Okay, I get you.
Sweet. Myself and Jamie have been doing some investigating. And we've been looking into, well, we've been canvassing many of prostitutes around the local area that girl Cinnamon went missing.
Mm-hmm.
So far, we've been trying to establish a pattern because we discovered through the toxicology report that we stole off that fine detective that she had barbiturates in her system. You know what barbiturates are, yes?
Yeah, sedatives.
Yeah. We've been trying
But,
to hang on, slow it down, cowgirl, slow it down. We've been trying to figure out how they've been transferring them into the van to a city street like that. The barbiturates is one aspect. My reckoning is they're probably using that to get them in quietly.
yeah, that'd do it.
So we've been canvassing. We found out from one of these girls, this Cinnamon girl was under pimp. We also learned that that's one of the other girls that was under the same pimp reported on the city street she was at, seeing somebody watching her suspiciously. And I mean, not just, you meet your usual creeps. No, these people were constantly there every time she came around that street corner, looking, watching, freaked her the fuck out apparently. So we've got leads. Now we're gonna go have a talk with this pimp. This is not going to be a nice talk. This is going to be me getting information. Now I want you there because let's be real, Wendy. You got your hands dirty at the thing with Bill. Well, that's a shitty situation, but this is the real ground and pound work here. We're going to need him to come with us, and we're going to need to do it convincingly. And you're going to need to keep your temper to the point where we need to get him to open up to us. Now, we will be doing this the easy way, but if he does it the hard way, I've got 2 jumper cables, a razor wire, and sellotape that'll make him open up the right way. So, are you in?
Yes, I'm in. I have 2 questions.
Yo, shoot.
Is this the kind of thing Jane's gonna be pissed if we don't take a Kevlar vest?
Depends on what happens, but I brought them anyway just to be safe.
Alright. Second, you have jumper cables. What exactly do you plan on hooking them up to? And do you have any idea how much you can run through them without cooking his brain?
Enough. That's why I'm asking you to keep your shit together, because I know Mrs. Arun. You gotta keep your temper. He's gonna say some shit, and it's not gonna be nice. So, I need you to keep straight. I need you to focus on the priority, which is getting information which could clue us in to not only that girl, but also where your sister could be. Because they're establishing a pattern, and we need to figure out answers. Okay?
Okay.
Do you think you can do that?
Yeah. Yeah, I think so.
You think or you know?
I've gotten better at it.
Well, let's just say I'm throwing you in the deep end. Now bring a pair of gloves.
Okay.
Yeah, and Anton will get the 2 Kevlar vests and just toss them in the boot. He figures he won't need them, but if not, Jane will give him mountains of shit if he doesn't bring them anyway, so he just tosses them in there.
Um, I'm guessing there's like a cabinet or something under the sink where the cleaning supplies are.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wendy will grab a pair of rubber gloves from there.
They're pink.
Amazing.
They are pink, and the big old cuff parts, because they're like the dishwashing gloves, are like flowery.
Oh, that's beautiful. Yes. So much yes.
I'm pretty sure they are only there because Becca hates them.
Well, she might not be getting them back after this, so.
I think question
Yes.
that. But anyway, Anton will get in the car waiting for Wendy. He's already there. She can see him sitting there.
Yeah, so she's run up. She's got her bag. And like Anton will probably see like the flower print on the gloves hanging out the zipper because she just stuffed him in there
Put
quickly.
him in
And
put him in the boot.
she'll toss the bag in the boot.
And for reference as well, Katie, I took the notebook that I took all the information off your one, Roxy, wasn't it?
It was.
Yeah. I have all the notepad with me as well, so I have all the things that he wrote down when he was talking to her and all that. So he'll start up the car. We're going to Roanoke, so buckle up.
Yeah, she'll buckle her seatbelt. Huh. I get to ride shotgun this time.
Don't get used to it as he's driving down the laneway.
I will consider it a rare treat.
Yeah, we drive to Roanoke.
Oh, you just drive to Roanoke like it's cool. Ugh.
Yes, we are cool.
Nope.
Aww.
Don't make me laugh. All right, let me find. Is that my picture? I should label these one day. Maybe that's my picture? No. We're not at a dock. We're in a city. No, that's the weird one. That's probably the one. Oh, there it is. There you go. Roanoke isn't that gothic. A little much.
Time
Okay,
to turn Wendy's picture black and white. Let's get the Sin City music out, Katie.
getting so real, you turn her black and white. All right, buddy, pal, friendo.
Mm-hmm.
Where you going?
We're heading to the street that your man, the pimp, I believe it was Henry, is working on. I wrote it down. We're heading to that street, which was down the road actually from where we originally picked up Roxy.
The worst part is I know it wasn't Henry, but I don't remember what the fuck kind of garbage street name I gave him.
I thought it was Henry.
Something lame.
Fucking Henry sounds better anyway.
He's Henry now, whether he likes it or not.
Yeah. Now you're Henry.
Oh, name is Henry. If Bob was in here, he would have shrieked.
But yeah, no, that's where we'll head. I do know it was like down the road essentially from where we originally picked up Roxy. So actually, has Roxy messaged me at all?
You did tell her to message you, didn't you?
Yeah, if anything, yeah.
I'm trying to remember what you told her. You said if something went wrong or that she heard more, right?
Yeah.
So it's been pretty quiet.
These nods, it's like almost like okay, that's a good sign or a terrible sign. So, but no, he'll drive.
All right, let us. I'm not even gonna feel bad about this. I'm not gonna lie to you. Let me just grab an image here. Someone looking like that white trash. I'm a bad person.
One question, Kate. Did Katie give not Katie? Fuck, Roxy. Names, blah. Did Roxy give the name of the girl that saw the creepy thing? Like, what her
Nope.
street name was?
It's
Okay.
actually what you got all at her over is that she's like,
Hmm.
how could I possibly know? It's word of mouth. Jeez, and Anton didn't let
Yeah.
it go, but she
No,
definitely
that's
didn't
fine.
give you the
I
name.
just wanted to double check. No, that's fine. Completely fine. Why did you double check? Jeez.
All right. Let's save this piece of garbage. Piece of hot garbage. All right. Oh, wrong folder. Last cup.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll put them in this folder. All right. So into the alleys. Let's grab you some of that. Da-da-da. You're going some classy places today.
Oh yeah.
One moment. I'm actually semi-prepared. Oh God. If Pinterest doesn't have a seizure. Got the page open and everything.
Holy poop sticks.
Holy fucking poop sticks. Indeed. Alright. That's that. Ugh. The irony is that I'm trying not to reuse ones that you use. Oh, that seems classy enough. Let's use that. Put that there. And then put it here. Get classy. Oh yeah. That's good. That's just what you wanted. And for clarity, what time of day are you going around there?
We're going in the evening.
That's what I figured. Let's be honest. It's the best time to find your quarry.
Yep.
So where are you parking up? What you doing?
We're gonna park about I have a pretty nondescript car as well. Like I don't have the most like affordable car, so he's not that too much worried about being standing out in the crowd. So we're gonna take it slow, take it handy through the neighborhood. Probably parking up at one of the more just beside one of the gas stations as well for kind of clarity, so we're not out in the fucking open. You know what I mean?
Okay, so wait. So are you trying to be in the kind of too obvious open, like, oh hey, just parked up at this gas station? No big. Look at how plain people we are, as opposed to parking like in the alley.
I'll park in the alley just to be safe.
I clue you. The alley, like, what are you doing? Are you driving past? Are you taking a look at it? What are you
I would
doing?
take that slow, that slow drive as if, yeah, I'm just, you know what I mean? When it's dark and you're like, oh yeah, I just made sure I turn the right corner here. You know what I mean? But it's giving me just a full breath of the air. I'm going to take it nice and slow. You know what I mean?
All right, you can do a roll pass, and you can give me an alertness to see more. But I'll give you for free that from the street you like look down like I could probably fit into the. Oh, it's almost like they put all this garbage at the mouth of it on purpose.
For the alertness roll, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 successes.
Hold on, it's dark out. Where? Duh,
And
bathtub.
what if it's dark out? Then my diff is raised. I think like 7. So
That's
1,
still
2,
like 1,
5.
2, 3, 4, 5.
That was a good roll.
You are grounded.
It's the first good roll I've had alertness in ages. So, yeah.
And Wendy, what are you doing while he's like slow rolling it? Like it's pretty clear, even if he doesn't say something, that you're getting about where you're going because he's suddenly just kind of cruising at a coast.
To kind of look around, let's see what's around here, like
All right, give me that alertness.
In terms of like businesses and like people and what the surroundings are like. So for me, that would be.
The perfect soundtrack for how fucking sleazy this place is.
Do it.
So imagine this is all
Ooh.
sleaze.
1 success.
That's still 1. Give us the music.
There you go.
Oh, you.
Oh, listen to that. Listen, it's perfect.
Oh, it is.
All right. So you're just looking around, and Wendy, let me clue you. Let me just say, this is a part of town that even you, at your most heated, wouldn't want to be walking through alone.
Ugh.
It is. This place just like kind of makes your skin crawl. This is one of those things where like you remember everything your mom ever told you about. There are certain places that a girl just doesn't walk by herself.
Mm-hmm.
Like, yeah, this is skin crawly. This is bad.
This is that place you don't walk by yourself. Well,
This
it's a good thing I'm with Anton.
Yeah, the only businesses you're seeing are like the cash for gold, dumpy. There's like the gas station down the way. There's a couple dumpy like drug stores. There's an ABC. There's this isn't a good area of town. Oh, look, a pawn shop.
Yeah, she's some.
A lot of the storefronts are kind of dilapidated and permalocked. Papers pasted up.
She's gonna roll like She kind of roll up her sleeves and like tuck her hair back into her shirt.
All
No
right.
grabby.
Smart girl. All right. Anton, buddy.
Yeah.
Yeah, the alley is big enough for a vehicle, but you can tell people have very purposefully like pushed one of the dumpsters into the mouth of the alley, like make it so it's not really passable without. Well, you might even get stuck if you were really unlucky.
Mhm.
But yeah, it's one of those things where like, yeah, it's garbage and it looks a lot like the rest of the garbage, but foot traffic happens here. Not a ton, but some. Like the trash is shoved out of the way. There is a clear walkway. There's maybe a dude smoking in the alley, kind of glances over as you guys roll past.
I'll park up just like a bit after the alleyway. Fuck it.
Yeah,
So
just right there on the
buy it.
side.
Yeah, so just buy it.
Okay.
And puts the 9mm in the back of his jeans. Has enough clothes that he can pass by as some, you know what I mean? The kind of the hood as well over the leather jacket. And yeah, come on, gets out, and man, when he closed that door, just click the lock fucking button. Fuck you. Do you know what I mean?
Probably a good plan, really.
Oh yes. I know. Just for now, I'll take the 9mm, and I'll have the gloves on my hoodie, my jacket anyway. So he just starts walking, putting the cigarette in his mouth. Probably for Wendy, it's eerie how well he just blends. You know what I mean? Just immediately starts the Shadow Lord walk. You know what I mean? Probably sticking to the shadows as well.
Right.
She tries to follow suit behind him.
All right, let me eyeball some things really fast, especially for Wendy. She's still a babby. All right, so you are good for the moment. So you're just, slipping in. How are you both dressed?
Anton is in ripped jeans, fucking probably like some dirty fucking Converse, a leather jacket, black hoodie. Probably has like a t-shirt that you couldn't see what it was underneath. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So basically, he'd look like that type of guy who could that barely affords to live. You know what I mean? But it's not like I'm completely homeless. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Your shit ain't 100% filthy, but you don't look like
Yeah,
someone
exactly.
you'd want to run into on the street. Okay, how
Pretty
about
much.
Wendy?
Wendy's dressed fairly similar. Like she's got a light, like long sleeve, like button down, like plaid t-shirt on over a tank top. She is wearing jeans that have clearly seen better days. They're not completely ripped, and the busted up sneakers she's been running in.
No, all right. So yeah, you guys can pretty readily just walk down the alley. Not a big deal. Are you doing anything in particular, or how are you carrying yourselves?
Oh, Anton's carry, the walk. Anton's doing that fucking Shadow Lord style, smoking the cigarette, kind of that very slow. No, I wouldn't say slow-mo walk. No, it's very walk with a lot of purpose, but it's a walk with someone who is strength 4. You know what I mean?
Yeah, Wendy's trying to imitate that.
Go ahead and give me a strength expression, Wendy.
Okay. Oh, 3.
Wunderbar. Okay. So yeah, the two of you managed to look like you belong there. Just walking down. Like I said, there's some dude in like, the kind of similar setup to Anton. He's got just the jeans. The shoes are all right though. The shoes are in good repair. You gotta have the nice shoes. Hoodie, jacket, just chilling off to one side, having a smoke. Just kind of glances over as the two of you are walking along, and for the moment, just kind of dismisses you unless you're like orienting straight on him.
Well, persuasion first. Let's get this roll out of the way. Charisma subterfuge. Oh yeah, that's active. That's active. Anton will like assess the guy up and down real quick. Like doom doom doom. You know what I mean?
Would you
And he'll
like
just-
do like a alertness or an empathy or investigation
empathy.
or
And actually investigation.
give you more detail?
5 successes.
I'll tell you this: that guy's packing. He's holding himself very casually and calmly, confidently. Like this person feels like they're on their own turf and in good standing. Doesn't seem especially bothered by the two of you, even though both of you are kind of thugging it. Definitely packing. And is kind of keeping an eye, but isn't especially interested.
Any noticeable gang colors that I recognize?
You did research the gangs in the area, so it's one of the lesser, the smaller, like kind of podunk shit gangs.
Stick-up crews, that type of shit.
Stick-up
crews, like they'd rob a convenience store or shit like that, like small time.
It's small time. It's also just on a shit side of town that they aren't going to get purchased. Like, you know better. You did a lot of research when you were looking into Stripapalooza. So yeah, these guys are small time, and they're never going to get much bigger because there's just not enough for them to get a hold of on this side of town for them to ever compete with the larger gangs.
Okay. He'll pass by. Takes
It's one of those you get the little game recognizes game nod, and I mean the guy just keeps smoking.
He'll look over as he takes a drag out of his gun. Hey man, do you know a guy named Henry? I'm looking for him.
Guy kind of gives a shrug.
Look, reaches around very casually, slides just so casually. It's like a fucking $20 bill. Like, that kind of flick where it's folded up as well. I heard he's hanging around here. I heard he's pretty good with the girls, if you know what I'm saying. Want to help a brother out?
And the guy's just like, look, man, his bitch is on the corners. They don't keep him around here.
Know where he's at?
I mean, if he was expecting you, I suppose you would.
It's not really expecting more. I heard he was looking for me. So I wanted to make sure that he,
And who are you?
Don't recognize the gang signs? The crows? Around that old strip club?
Oh, shit. I mean, you got a once over again, a thoughtful one. He finally pulls the last of his cigarette, drops it, stomps it. There's too much garbage around here for him to casually just flick it.
Oh, yeah.
Look, man, you sure you want to go in there?
Okay, in here. Hold on.
Oh, you kind of puttered out there. What was it?
I ain't here to start a thing. You know what I mean? Like very casually, keeping it casual. But there is that always aura of like you know what I mean, toughness to it. I ain't here to start a thing. Just how the guy was wanting to talk business.
I mean, I hear you started a thing with that club.
Well, they started a thing with me. You know how it is. Besides, boss's orders are boss's orders. Am I right?
Ugh. Look, I'll give a call.
All right, man. That's all I ask. Just like I said, Want to be respectful about this. We always are.
All right. And he goes to like pull out a cheap phone. Are you gonna give him any kind of space or?
Oh, yeah, it's all box off. We'll be around the corner. You know, my girl over here likes to shop around, if you get what I'm saying. Gives a smirk as he's walking.
Hey Wendy, what kind of face are you making of that?
You did warn her. You know what I mean?
It's just a smug smirk.
She's making the "and later I get to punch you in the face" smirk.
Pretty much, yeah.
Oh my god. Yeah, you go all the way around the corner?
Activate Whisper Catcher.
Don't forget to mark your spends, Mr. Butt.
I did. That's what willpower got. Ugh.
Good. You spend willpower. You like keep it marked. Your butt.
I carry my hand. I know how much willpower I'm on.
But I want to know how much willpower you're on.
Well, I'm on 6 down.
Yeah. All right. Activate whisper catching, and I mean, yeah, you'll hear the conversation. And I mean, it's hushed, but it's. I mean, he doesn't hold back and saying who you are. Wants to talk to the boss. Nye's already here at the alley. This is fucking bullshit.
You know, very casually as he's walking, Wendy's like, Jesus, Anton, how are you so fucking calm? And he'll turn around and, you know, as he listens to the guy, he'll turn. Henry's the boss. Cool. Look over. Whatever role we're going to play in there, I want you to look as big as bad as me.
Oh, okay.
You're not the girl on my hip. You're the girl that's, when I give the order, that will pull the trigger and pop somebody in the kneecap. Doesn't mean you're going to do it. Make them think you can at any moment. Okay?
All right, hold on a second then. She'll take a minute to pull her. She's gonna pull her hair back out of her shirt, kind of shake it loose, and just like real quickly pull it into a messy braid and kind of tie it off with a hair elastic.
Yeah, you got a minute.
I'm going to poke some questions, do a little thing. I want you to read the room while I'm doing it. And whatever you do, in front of them, you don't disagree with what I say. Because they'll prey on that, okay?
All right.
Just stick by me. You'll be fine.
I got it. I'm your backup and. All right.
Don't worry, we'll get him. Just play cool and have fun. As he takes a drag of cigarette, so listen to your man as he finishes it off and puts it under his shoe.
Take a minute to decide if you guys are gearing up, what you're carrying. Side chat for me.
Yes.
Yes, side chat. And in the meantime, you hear the guy be like, "What? No, how about you come up here and tell him to fuck off? I want that to tell him to fuck off." No, I remember what happened at that fucking club. No, fuck you. Like, so there's some very lively negotiating taking place. And finally, he's like, "All right, yeah, all right, fine, fuck you, fine." Jesus. You hear the phone flick shut. Some more mumbling to himself, like, fuck me. Like, lights up another cigarette. Then echoing down the alleyway, depending on Let me look what you got. All right. When do you gearing up at all?
Yep.
Side chat, man. As and it kind of goes down the alleyway. It's like, hey, my man.
Look over. And when he hears him coming as he hangs up the phone, like Anton, what I'm going to do is he'll just, say out loud so your man can hear. So which one you like? Gesturing at the girls. So it makes it look like, yeah, all part of the role, pointing Wendy out to one of the girls probably up the street. And then he'll look over as, it's all part of the act. He'll look over. Yo,
Oh, I mean, he's hollering down the alley. He ain't coming out.
yo, what's up? Walking down very casually,
You good. We're gonna have to check you out, make sure you're not packing, and yeah, you can go talk to him.
Cool. Want me to turn it over now then? Because I always pack.
Kind of nods, like, makes it easier. Looks good.
Like I said, I ain't trying to start a thing. Casually take out the 9mm, takes out the fucking magazine as well, just fix it over.
Yeah, he takes it and just kind of shoves it in the hoodie. Just to get his hand free, kind of glances over to Wendy.
Wendy will do the same thing.
Yeah, pull it out the waistband. Classy.
Yeah, pull out the waistband, pull out the magazine, hand him the 2 pieces separate. Don't lose that, okay?
He's like, hey.
Turn me on, Tom's like, you don't know what the fucking knife in my shoe, bitch. You know what I mean?
Huh?
Look, I have a combat knife in my shoe. Like, do you know the way you slide it under the fucking shoe thing, under your jeans?
Yeah. So he's like, yeah, all right, come on, lead you back down the alley. I'll give you a proper pat down inside all the same, but I'll make sure your shit gets passed off so you get it back.
Isn't swim, mama?
And yeah, you get led down this classy ass alley. And one of the presumably boarded doors gets a knocking on, some shit moves, and gets pulled open. And you guys get to go into one of these beautiful, dilapidated buildings.
Yay!
Just where you always wanted to be.
Yay!
In Garbage Town, population U.
Population, fuckville. Yep, no, cool. I'm just gonna do it now and drop a rage for city running, just to be paranoid.
Can do. Let me just grab you a classy view of the inside of this place. There we go. Oh, these are... Oh, yeah. That's good shit. Okay, not quite that. Okay, fuck it. We'll use... this. So y'all get led inside. It's a lovely place, really. Very homey. Only got the feminine touch going. It doesn't, even remotely. But yeah, you guys will get led inside. There'll be... Let's see. Yeah, 3 more people. One's right by the inside of the door. One's obviously waiting, and one's walking in from the side room there. So you end up with about 3 more dudes. Each of you gets pulled aside, given a proper pat down. Anton, I want you to roll.
Larceny, I'm assuming.
Yes, manip larceny to keep that
Actually, not a bad roll for me.
knife tucked.
1, 2, 3, 3.
All right, let's see if they can beat that. No, they can't. They do not find the knife in your boot. They give you a pat over. They kind of. I'll put it this way: they both the Kevlar's gonna get found out. They just seem kind of entertained by the whole thing. Like, oh, look at that shit. Smart motherfucker.
Yeah, they zip it, and Hansel's like, "What? You want me to strip for you, big boy?" Like staring at him, cold as ice.
Oh, they just seem kind of amused that you guys are both packing the Kevlar. That's like, I mean, that's your fucking prerogative, I guess. You ain't got the biddies though.
Smirking. This is his backup his hoodie. Like Anton's not afraid to show. It basically, I imagine like, holy shit, these guys really do roll deep. You know what I mean? Fuck.
Yeah, pretty much. That's the idea. One of them slaps the other's like, hey Sanchez, these guys are geared better than you are, and he's like, shut up.
Shut the fuck up, Jimmy. What's eerie is for them as well. Like they'll pull down. Like he'll zip open the hoodie, and I mean they'll see the fucking crow spray painted on it and everything.
Yeah. Yep. There's also a bit of a reaction to that, like, oh shit. Your man wasn't joking. Look at that shit. Look at it. Let's see. You will eventually get led down into some classy shit. I should say up. So you guys will get led up the rickety ass stairs. Oh, there you go. That is just the right amount of tacky ass classy. And, it's please ignore the sunlight. And eventually y'all get led through a door into what was probably once a hallway, but some shit's been knocked out. There's now far more open space. But the kind of shit you're seeing is like this bullshit. It's kind of that tacky, cheap style, neat lighting. Please ignore the Halloween props that I totally couldn't see when the image was smaller. That is awful. But yeah, it's basically there's some colored lights for the most part. It's dark. It's kind of obscured. I mean, the place smells pretty clearly of both tobacco and weed smoke. Marijuana smoke. But yeah, there's more people around. It's not a ton. 2 of the guys stay behind, 2 walk with you guys. Head up. You see a couple more people milling around. There are girls here.
Oh Jesus, how do they fucking look? I imagine, Christ.
I mean, look, Chastity is still the hottest piece of ass.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, these girls have like, kind of the sunken eyes. They've got track marks for days. In fact, I'll have you roll alertness to see how much of it you can really see, especially in this shit lighting. It's almost like they capitalize on it. Look, skin. That's good.
At least 2. If it's in the shit lighting, yeah, that's 2 successes.
That's 2. Give it to me, Heather.
Oh, I don't want to roll 40. I want to roll 4d10. Oh no, that's 2.
Oh, there you go. So you both got 2. Yeah, I mean, Anton especially, you know they've got.
Yeah.
Like, you take one glance knowing what you've heard. These girls have track marks and shit, and they're definitely weaponizing the half-light. you don't get really good looks, but what you can see, like, you know, some of the telltale signs. And Wendy, like, these girls, it's one of those things where it's like, oh, that's kind of oh, that's not.
Yeah, Jesus.
They're a little sallow, the sunken eyes. They're a little too skinny. They're in about as good repair as this building and all the other people in it.
She would not be surprised if she got up close and found people with blown veins.
No.
I'm gonna pop a sense worm just to see what level of worm tape we're actually looking at it. I don't know what my diff is, but there's a 10 in there, so it's something.
All right, let's see what you got. This place is not a good place. I mean,
Like how-
it's not rife
Yeah.
in the way you might expect, but it's not.
Yeah. It just makes him. You know what I mean? You see Anton, he just twitches a bit, like.
I'll put it this
walking.
way: it's hashtag naturally occurring.
Yeah.
That doesn't mean it's mild.
It's okay. And Wendy will catch Anton just making like a glimpse. There'll probably a glimpse of him just making a face. She can probably assume it's him seeing the track marks, but he's just like, oh, fuck. He's walking.
Not bueno.
Nope.
Ooh, did I use this guy? Hold on.
What?
I don't think I ever did. There you go.
What you did?
Oh, he's so classy. So eventually the guy you're going to see will be be this class act.
Oh, jeez.
Look, I told you, and you didn't believe me. These people were garbage.
I was expecting to be fatter, honestly.
I mean, let's put it this way: the picture's kind of nice. He's not that.
I bet
Like,
she's like
cut stomach-wise.
Anorexic, yeah, looking.
Yeah, if anything, it's not that he's heavy. It's just that he's carrying his weight badly. Like,
Mhm.
this isn't an area where you're going to have a lot of really good nutrition and health. Like, he's got some muscle on him, but it's too skinny in some places. It's like kind of muffin topped, you know, on the stomach.
Yeah.
Like the extra weight is just kind of hanging there, like devoid in other places, but present there. It's not good.
Yeah, exactly. But yeah, no. What does he do when he sees me walking in?
You guys get flanked in, and when you walk in, he's sat on like some dumpy couch and just kind of splays the hands like, "Hey, my man."
Oh.
So what brings you to my, as he splays the arms, very proud of himself, humble abode?
Oh, well, I heard my boss said that you need a business talking to, so he sent me.
Business talk.
Said that you'd be interested in some of the things we got to offer.
I mean, initially there's some, he seems kind of about it, but interested in some things you have on offer. And suddenly he's finally like leaning up, sitting forward a little bit, like, well, kind of gestures, have a seat, and it's like a trashed ottoman that doesn't match the couch. One of the guys like reaches out and pulls over, rickety wooden chair, plunks it in front of him. You guys stay flanked, so essentially there's the two of you roughly in the middle, and then a dude off just behind and to the side of either of you.
He takes note of where everybody is.
There's also, we will have one of the girls kind of like tucked up under his arm. But if you would like to know more about any of them, you will have to roll.
I'll take a look at the girl. I'll roll investigation. Let's see what I'm dealing with.
Oh, getting serious, using the investigation.
I want to know exactly what I'm dealing with. I have 4 successes.
And if you want to check out anything too, Wendy, let me know what and do your roll. In the meantime, Anton, that chick is. I mean, she's at least she's high on something. I mean, you don't necessarily know what, but she's that kind of relaxed that isn't. It's not that she's comfortable. It's just that she's like, she's not even really there.
What else do I notice?
More of the track marks, more of the just kind of shit health in general.
Here's the difference. Here, what else am I looking for as well? I see track marks. Do I see bruises? That type of mark on her.
Let me look and see what kind of successes you got.
I got actually pretty good.
You got good. You got enough to see okay in the dark. I'll put it this way: if she has bruises, she either has makeup over them, or maybe you just can't see them in this crap light.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, yeah, she don't look the best state. Definitely, like, I mean, she's got like a too short skirt on. Like, you can tell she's wearing a thong. Let me put it that way. And she's got like the bra and like some bullshit open too short shirt, so you can see half the bra.
Okay.
Are you looking for anything, Wendy?
Yeah, like to get a general sense the feeling, the tone of the room.
The tone of the room, so perception, empathy.
Yes. Oh, there's space there.
Well, Wendy's doing that. He'll casually take out the cigarettes. Light one.
Oh, that's a failure. She's got nothing.
Okay. That is actually no, you don't need. It wasn't hired for perception empathy, so pulling out the cigarettes, buddy.
Yep.
In fact, you know what? You're being so fucking bringing him good news, which she didn't expect, not from you. So you like go to reach for your cigarettes. He's like, no, allow me, and pulls out a pack.
Sure.
And I mean, it's pretty generic cigarettes, really. Actually, you know what? He's got like the Marlboro Reds. Why not?
Yeah. He'll take one, lights it, and then lets the light form and everything. Anton's measuring it. Like internally, he's like, I'm gonna destroy your whole fucking career. You know what I mean? He's lighting it. And he's got that predator lean. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, he leans in, has offers you the pack of cigarettes so you can pull one. In fact, it's the guy next to you who leans over and lights it for you instead of him. He sits back, lights one for himself. Kind of glances down at the girl and is like, nope, she ain't smoking shit, and takes a good drag off. So what are you looking to buy?
Looking to buy? Well, I hear you're the man to talk to about gestures of the girls.
What, bitches?
That's what my boss said. I heard you're the guy to talk about in terms of girls and drugs.
Ah, there you go. Like, there's like the finger gun. Well, I got girls, and yeah, I could let some of them go. And drugs. I mean, pick your poison.
Well, considering we're smuggling in the heavy stuff, which is what we're offering. You want your stuff smuggled in the hills, where it's not going to be seen, where it's pure. What are you willing to offer us as a compensation for taking the risk?
He sits back and kind of like rubs the chin thoughtfully. Kind of shit we talking? And how pure?
Meth. Pure. We're talking, those guys out in the hills you hear about, brew it all. Yeah, we got that on the Connect. Pure. Straight from the source.
He kind of like gestures, like he seems to expect you to have like brought an example of what you're talking about with you. So
I didn't bring no sample. was told not to. I'm told to pitch the idea, see what you have, and then we'll do a secondary meet where we present the samples and show how serious we are.
I mean, for meth, I can pay for the service. Buy drugs off you, sell them out. No big.
My boss is old and interested in also all the ladies. I'm interested in a particular girl from what you're saying. Her, she's top of the line, one of the best you got.
He finally sits forward, and I mean, he looks a little serious about it because, I mean, if you want to take his best bitch, shit, that's his money. So he sits forward and kind of like, props the arms on the knees. Which one?
Heard her name's Cinnamon. What the street name goes by. I heard there was a Cinnamon and a girl. He lives off the street. She used to walk on. That girl that Roxy told him about.
She didn't give you a name.
No, the street she works on. He said another girl that works on this street.
Ah.
See? I don't know the name, but he told me she works on that street.
I mean, shit, man. And I suspect those are my big dollar ladies.
We're willing to pay a big dollar. After all, we're talking about expansion, so we're looking to have somebody, we're not unreasonable. We're looking to make sure that whoever is in here is not, their turf isn't disrespected, and we want to extend a hand, if you get what I'm saying. Is there anything I can roll that can emphasize what I'm... It's a mix of, well, you know who the fuck I am. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah. You know who the fuck I represent, and let's see. Let's fucking see. Give me a manipulation leadership.
Ooh, that's an interesting pool.
I try to keep it weird.
Let me just double check my leadership. Yep, that's fine. And persuasion is active. That's a 7 successes.
Hot fucking damn. So he kind of nods, still pulling at the chin. You talking about like a murder?
Actually, that'll be 8 with charm.
Oh,
I'm trying to charm them, aren't I? In a way.
I won't give you charm just because the tack you're taking is very cold and businesslike.
Oh, that's fine. Yeah, that's cool. But yeah, no, still 7 successes.
That's still 7 fucking successes. And so he kind of like nods a little, rubbing the chin, sits up. Seems to be kind of liking this idea. Like, yeah. Talking about like a merger. Would I get to keep my turf?
You get to keep the girls. You get to keep your girls, but we would like a taste.
Well, I get to keep my turf.
Of course, naturally. Oh no, we don't want to push in on your shit. We just want to make sure that when we do push into different areas, we want to know who our friends are. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I could definitely be agreeable to that.
I'm glad you're a reasonable man. I heard you were.
It's just the arms, but like, oh, always reasonable, always willing to talk with the good potential business partner.
I'm just gonna do a sense worm on him, Katie, just so I know. Oh Jesus. I don't know what my diff is, but that's at least if it's a higher diff, that's 3. If it's diff 6, that's 5.
I'll give you this. It's quote naturally occurring after a sort, but like, yeah, this is not a good place. This does not make good feels, and he's the source of some of it. So he's dirty.
Cool.
He's not emanating on his own, but he's definitely creating a certain what are we looking for here? A certain
influence.
Yeah, certain influence over his surroundings.
That's fine. I've just set you all up to be killed. That's fine. I'm just going to look at you coldly in the eye and smile as he takes a drag of cigarette internally. Do you know what I mean?
Murder. Imminent
Yeah, it's basically
murder.
what Anton's just like. Yep, that's fine. Oh, we'll have our business meeting, and then we're going to kill all of you. You know.
All right. Well, it's like, okay, so you want Cinnamon and Lexus?
Lexus, yeah.
All right. I could let him go, and he names prices. Lexus is the lower of the two.
Well, I gotta ask a few questions first. You know how it is, man.
Of course.
I'm assuming they're clean.
Cinnamon's clean. Lexus. Should still be. I can get him tested before I leave him over.
We'll do the testing ourselves. We prefer to keep it, no offense or anything. It's just how the boss is. He's particular.
Oh, no, not something I'd be doing in house. Take him over to the clinic.
Oh,
Just kind of like lifts the hand up, like, nah, buddy.
no, but it just gives it a. I didn't know how you'd run things.
I mean, you gonna really take it for granted if I just write on a piece of paper, yeah, she's clean? Nah, I can do better than that.
Well, that's good. At least you're backing up your word. I like that.
So, gotta be honest with you, Cinnamon, she kind of gone to ground on me.
Oh, why is that?
So, might take me a little time to dig her up for you.
Why is that? If you don't mind me asking, of course.
She's he finally gives the girl at his side a squeeze. She doesn't protest because she's barely even there. She's a little more rebellious than the rest. And every so often she gets a thought on her head that she's gonna just walk away from it all. Doesn't take her long to come walking back in.
Yeah, I bet.
Don't you worry. I'm sure little work she'll shape right on.
Well, don't worry. We'll make sure. And I mean, is Wendy watching, Anton?
Yeah, she is.
He'll lean forward, playing it casual. She'll see the slow clench. Like he keeps one hand down and he's kind of got that one hand, on his knee leaning forward. She'll just see it very idly at the back of his hand. His fist clenches into a ball. He just unflexes again, as if he's releasing the tension. Lexus, don't mean to be a bit of a forward guy here, but I got my orders. I was told to collect the women first, and we arranged the meeting. Said that's how you do things. Now, if I'm mistaken, man, I don't want to step on your shit, but
I mean, if you you got the money to bring in, I can have Lexus pulled in for you, like right now.
I can pay for it. Or you lean forward, and here comes Anton. He leans forward real good, Katie. You know that lean, the Shadow Lord lean? Since we're being so agreeable, I will roll manipulation intimidation.
Oh boy.
Oh boy, indeed. I will drop a willpower. I'm down on the 5. I'll mark it on machine second for you. I get 3 from rage.
1 from the willpower.
1 from willpower. So that's 3 from the rage, 1 from the willpower. That's 4 plus 1, 2, 3.
Oh boy.
And he
What do
leans
you
forward.
think?
I'll lean forward. And Wendy watches. Anton goes from really cold and calculating to just he leans forward even more cold. His eyes are cold. Everything's just stiff.
He's as cold as ice.
Pretty much at this point. Yeah, I mean, he's fantasizing about killing this motherfucker. Or Lexus is free. Cinnamon, we pay the standard rate. Everything works fine. You get to keep your turf. But you know who the fuck we are and what the fuck we're capable of. Now, I've been watching as you came in, and I ain't here to make a thing. But I'm also not here to be run roughshod over. So, Lexus is free. Standard rate for Cinnamon. You keep your turf and we'll play nice. That sound good?
And suddenly he is just so fucking agreeable. Man, he's like, that is That is exactly what I was thinking, you know? Let's show of appreciation for working with us. Yeah, Alexis pulled in for you right now. He, like, looks at one of the guys and, like, gestures to the door. And
Go get the fucking go get her.
fucking go!
Go get her. Go get her.
Oh, yeah.
I'm glad you're agreeable, Henry. Agreeable is far more beneficial. I'll just play this in the back. I'll put this in the side shot for Wendy washing Anton's fucking face. There you go.
Oh boy.
How's Wendy doing, actually?
I mean,
Do you want me to peony?
yeah, roll peony.
I will. 3.
Ooh, okay. So I will roll for this because Wendy is trying her best to look surly and calm. She got 2. Yeah. So, probably the thing that stands out to you most, Anton, she has gone from having her arms, like, crossed in front of her, just, like, kind of coldly, to having her hands shoved in her pockets.
I got 8 successes. You know what, Anton? You look over that girl there with you. My friend likes. She's blonde, right, Katie?
Yeah, sure. She's like a dirty blonde. You're not sure if it's actually dirty or just that's the color, but
My friend likes blondes.
She'll give a nod.
Don't you, Wendy?
Yeah, I do, boss.
She's all yours, and like lifts the arm, kind of hooks the girl up because I mean she's again that poor girl's barely sensate.
There is this swoop. Like it's fast. It's a step. She's got the girl, and like kind of realized like, whoa, okay, you can't hardly even really.
Is so much lighter than you thought she'd be, Wendy. Like depressingly.
Oh, Jesus. Okay. Well, you know what? We're just gonna put her up in a fireman's carry.
What, like over your shoulder?
Or no, that's just not a fireman's carry. What it?
Bridal carry.
Thank you.
Yeah, you can hook her up, and you know what the irony is? You hook her up, and she like kind of blinks at you once or twice, like what? And then just like, oh, this is what I'm doing now, and like just kind of nests into the arms without a word of complaint, and starts like plucking at your shirt, and oh, like plays with your hair, kind of like, oh, this is pretty, and just yeah, she's a space case, but she's oh man, she's so light. Oh, Wendy, it's bad.
Hold on to that Rager rune. We're in the middle of negotiating.
How you doing, buddy?
Wendy is spending a willpower to stay composed.
You know what? I will let you just flat spend it if you want to avoid the entire thing. Just muscle it down.
It's
To the guys, that probably sounds terrifying because Wendy's just like vibrating like a volcano. Do you know what I mean? I like blondes, but like that way.
Like so much.
It probably makes them look far more intimidating.
Yeah, you just scoop this girl up like she's nothing. Are you just gonna sit back down in your seat with her?
Yeah, pretty much.
so calmly.
So fucking calm.
Oh,
So calm and just like you can see Wendy just like she'll even kind of like like look her over.
Oh, buddy. You're closer. Would you like to do an alertness or investigation, I should say? Would you like to do an investigation? You want to do an investigation.
Yes.
I can tell.
I'm getting the cowabunga music ready.
Are you getting the music for violence prepared?
Yeah. We're just in a room. I'm getting the cowabunga music ready.
All right.
Cowabunga it is.
Yeah, I'm getting that music ready. Hopefully she like fucking fails and can't see shit, but like I'm so ready for this to go tits up.
Oh, forgot the R. That's 3
Right. Let's
I'm not
Right.
letting you spend twice. You're taking and rolling. But oh, you know what? Anton was right in his presumptions, though you can't read his mind. It's like, oh, you got her close and you're looking down and like you kind of pick her hair out of her face. It's a little on the stringy side. That girl needs a shower. She's been sweating and it's just been like kind of let to go. But you go and you kind of pluck some of the hair out of her face, like, oh, that's oh, hey, look, that is a bruise on her cheekbone. That is, oh, it was right under the hair there. It's fine. Oh, is that another bruise?
Okay, and so we roll. Oh shoot!
You take a point of rage, which will put you to 6, and you're gonna roll it. I'm gonna check the moon phase.
Yeah, I was gonna say yeah. I don't know what the moon phase.
I
is
got you,
today.
girl. Don't you worry.
Okay, and roll. Is it permanent or temporary?
Current.
Oh, current. Okay. Current. Let me just count this up.
Not that one.
1, 2, 3.
This might be tragic. Hold on.
Oh Jesus!
Oh, it's
Okay.
tragic.
get that willpower ready.
Your difficulty is current.
You're at 7 rage?
You should be
Yes.
at 6.
Yeah, whoa.
Madam,
Okay,
roll
wait.
1d6 or 60-10.
Okay. No, actually, you're right, Katie. I miscounted.
Roll
that is
60-10.
Jesus.
And
Alright, get that willpower ready.
difficulty is currently 3.
Oh God!
That's a throw.
No, that's,
Oh no,
that's
that's a
5.
center. Oh.
You can spend a willpower to force it back down.
Yep.
Oh God.
Absolutely.
I thought that was a throw in my heart to skip the beat. I was like, no. I have to kill
That
Wendy.
poor girl.
I have to kill Wendy. No, we're fine. Oh.
Oh,
Oh.
no.
That is a lot.
And I want to roll perception empathy on Wendy.
I'm gonna give
I
it to you
don't-
like this. Anton doesn't need to.
No. I know what a root looks like when they're mad.
Anton
Oh.
does not need to roll. Anton, dude, you see it, and she's a baby. She is brand new. So
Mhm.
you literally see it boil up. You can practically see the hair standing out off her body as she flexes up, and I mean, you swear to God, you even see the eyes go gold for a second before she swallows it. It is painful, but she swallows it down. But let me tell you, the guys around you are just, they're either oblivious or they just think that she's still weirdly possessive. But man, that is one of those things where you're like, I'm going to have to knife my. Oh, no. Oh, thank fuck.
No, we're okay. No cowbunga it is just yet. We'll
No cowabunga yet.
wait outside for the other one, if you don't mind. Well,
It's like, yeah, of course, no problem. The gentleman will show you out. It's
need
kind
your
of like,
number,
they'll
Jack.
show you out. And the one
I'll,
dude's left is like, "Ugh."
I'll need your number to ring you with the meeting place for their next meeting.
Yeah, he pulls out one of those little pocket notepads and scribbles it down, offers it over.
Shakily, like, here, take it.
Like there you go, buddy, pal, friend. Hey, like yeah. Ugh. Okay,
Anton will take us like, come on, Wendy. I'm gonna start walking out very quickly, like, come on.
Yep.
come on,
Yep.
I'm moving. Chase me.
Ooh.
She's going after.
Wendy goes through the fucking wall. I'm ready.
Do you need to go back out? Come on.
And so what I'll do is I'll walk very quickly and get Wendy to put the girl in the car. You know.
Oh yeah. No, it is.
He'll look at her.
Oh yeah, buddy. Now that you've got her out in some light, she's in a bad kind of way.
I'm gonna take a rage. Yeah.
Yeah. Knowing Anton, he's taking a rage right now. It's not good.
My difficulty is 3, you say? I spend
Her
the willpower.
difficulty is 3. Your difficulty is 4. She's in a rune, and it is her fucking moon.
Okay. Thankfully, I thought about to say I was going to spend the willpower, but no. 2 successes. Wendy sees the same like flicker of like coldness. Like she can see the veins starting to percolate in his neck and everything. He's like, "Put her in the car."
Yep.
Just be easy.
Yeah, she's carefully sliding the girl in the car, making sure she's got her seatbelt buckled, and you know what? Probably gonna throw like her shirt over the girl because she is wearing fucking nothing.
She is wearing next to nothing, and especially when you get her outside, she starts getting like shaky. She doesn't have any body fat. Are you kidding?
He'll say very casually, "We'll get her to the hospital in a bit. I'm gonna get the other girl and I'll talk to her. I'll drop you at the hospital, okay?"
Okay.
What I need you to do now, Wendy, I need you to get calm. Okay?
Okay.
I get you're mad. I'm mad too. But we'll get these guys. You think I'm really gonna give them dope?
Fuck no.
No. So get calm and get your game face on.
Yeah,
Okay.
there's just like you can see like Wendy like pack her in the car, like actually like go the extra step of making sure that the door's locked.
Because you're a 6 rage rune and Anton has no rage, I'm gonna roll a charisma leadership on you, Wendy Boo.
Alright.
That is 1, 2, 3 successes. And I do have persuasion action. He'll just grip her shoulder. I just think I got his number. We're gonna arrange a thing and we're gonna hit them all together and wipe them off the fucking planet. But I need you right now. Stay level.
So there's this head turn, right? Her head turns to look at Anton. You know, he's speaking. As he's speaking, there is this grin that spreads across Wendy's face that
Oh, Wendy, your knuckles are just itching for it.
Yeah, it's like she's like her hands are ready. She's probably even like thinking like, huh, I wonder how easily I could tear them apart as a 9-foot-tall death machine.
It's one of those things where, Wendy, you don't even necessarily realize it, but like you got a little bit of the heavy breathing going, the knuckles, like you can't help it. You keep like doing the, clenching, popping the knuckles. Like you want badly to hit something. You want to pace. You've got, you're fucking steamed.
And like Anton tells her to keep it together. And there's just this.
I mean, she can see he's mad too. Like, I'm on 4 rage, so yeah.
And
he's a lot more subtle about it than she is, but he's mad as well.
She'll actually pace a little bit, and Anton will probably hear her muttering under her breath, "I am calm, I am ice. I am calm, I am ice. I am calm, I am ice.
So calm.
I am ice."
So calm.
Anton will sit on the car and chain smoke the fucking cigarette. Oh my god!
Hey guys, how calm are you?
I'm not calm. I'm not calm.
Oh, no.
As Lexus gets trotted up and just kind of, by a dude, brings her up, has that grab just above the elbow.
Oh, this is even perfect. I get to release my rage. Yay! He'll be like, when he sees Alexis in the distance, he'll go turn to Wendy, "Get in the car. Just get in the car. Don't ask me why. Get in the car."
Yeah, she'll open up in the car.
Closes the door.
Door
closes the door.
locked.
Yeah, closed locks, and you see, you had to rapidly kick the keys. You know what I mean? Like, you stay in the car room.
Yeah.
Got this.
Rune, stay in the car. Stay in the passenger seat. Don't sit in the back. Jesus Christ.
Don't fucking talk to me. You know what I mean? It's well, no. All right. The death bomb is in the fucking in the car, and when he sees your one, oh, does she really look like that? Okay, I just want to make sure.
Oh yeah. Why do you think I chose this picture?
I'm gonna go to 5 rage, definitely.
And yeah, she's getting like, she obviously doesn't want to be going where she's going. She's walking along because you imagine that grip is biting into the arm
Mm-hmm.
and resisting hurts more. So she's kind of stiff trotting with this dude. She is not dressed like that. She's dressed about like you expect.
There you go. That's where we're supposed to hit her. I know. So Anton will walk up. I'll take 5 rage. I didn't frenzy. I rolled for it. I am steamed.
He just kind of holds the girl out a head leg. It's all yours.
And you know when Anton sees her, the eyes blaze. That flicker of gold, and he looks. What the fuck is this? Did I ask for someone that's kicked the shit? Did I?
Ah, nah, man. Just look. She wasn't having it. Had to happen.
I know. He'll walk at it.
He's kind of like doing the whoa. You know how it be. Come on.
I'll roll my charisma and intimidation. You know what I mean?
It will work. Don't worry.
That's 9 successes with the 5 auto successes from the rage. So Anton will go, motherfucker, do I look like your friend?
Oh, nah. Here, she's all yours, man. He literally he lets go. He doesn't even try to like foist her at you. He just lets go. She's frozen. She's mortified.
Anton
He's
will
like
get up
backing off.
Anton, get up in his face. Now you listen here to me, you little fuck. When I tell you to bring somebody unspoiled, you bring them to me unspoiled, or I will kill you.
He's like babbling the no, I got you. Never again, man.
Did I fucking say you could speak?
He shuts up.
I'll kill you, your family, your friends. I'll fucking massacre you. And your little shit crew if you pull this shit on me again. And it won't be just me. So, get the fuck out.
He fucks off at the speed of sound. Anton just cracks his neck and that's at that primal breath. Wendy can see it. Even Anton's like primal breathing now. He's like, no, I am the calm one in this situation. Totally the calm one. That girl looks terrified. She hasn't moved a muscle. He'll turn and look over. Keep his hands where she can see them. I'm not going to hurt you. I need you to get in the car. I'm going to take you somewhere safe. She just very tiny nod and quickly goes and gets herself in the car. Kind of looking askance over at the other girl like, oh. But she scrambles into the car. And he'll get in the car. Right? Wendy can see he's breathing because he just puts his hands on the steering wheel like, calm. Lights a cigarette very aggressively. You know what I mean? And takes a drag and I will drive. Yeah, we gotta go to the hospital. That girl is probably gonna fucking die if we don't, man. That girl looks so fucking close to death. It's not even funny. We'll start driving out of the neighborhood. He'll look over. You can do. He'll look over at her, the other one in front of him. I'm gonna ask you a few questions when we get there. Okay? The tiniest and most compliant of nods. She was just in like the fucking splash zone of a 9 success intimidation. Yeah, the Anton, goddamn, this motherfucker's terrifying. You know what I mean? But again, he keeps calm. Letting persuasion do its magic. Well, drop your friend off here to some place where she can get treated. Okay? Another very small nod. Yeah, and he'll pull up to probably just before they reach the hospital, and he'll look at Wendy.
I got this. Don't worry.
No.
She'll start unstrapping the Kevlar and Just leave that behind in the car and get the girl out of the back seat.
And
Yeah, again, it ain't hard to lift her out. Are you doing this away from the hospital, or are you just going to pull up to the emergency room, entrance?
I'll pull up to the emergency room entrance and let Wendy take her out, and then start driving again because we're going to have a talk, me and her, this lady.
Yep.
Okay, well, real quick before you have that talk, then,
Mhm.
Wendy, I assume you're just scooping up and going straight in and being like, "Take this."
Pretty much, yeah.
On the bright side, all things considered, especially like you thought it was bad before, but now you're in fluorescent hospital lights. It's bad. She's not dying, but Jesus fucking Christ. That girl, like the track marks, blown veins, everything. Hey, look, you're a med student. That's bad. But yeah, you give me well, actually, let me look at your medicine score, among other things. And your intimidation is currently through the fucking ceiling, because you're rage 6. I clue you. It does not take a lot of Wendy yelling to get people. Not only is there, hospital staff moving around, they, bring out a stretcher, they get her in, they get her cleared. Like, some of the poor security are looking kind of leery because you're mad. But you get to go through a process of being like, look, I assume it's what are you answering when it's like, where, who is she? Where, do you know her?
And there's this, the deep breath. No, I don't know her. I found her in an alley a ways away.
And it's funny because you don't need persuasion when you have a natural 6 successes to your intimidation score. They just decide that you found her in an alley after all. But yeah, it's they try to ask some questions like, where did you find her? Then you're like, ah! They're like, okay, fine.
Like in an alley, a ways, like she'll point in a direction.
Jesus Christ.
Like actually she's thinking like, Jesus Christ, do you not have girls in here? Actually, no, she'll probably say it. Jesus Christ, do you not have girls from that area in here all the time for possible overdoses?
They're like, ma'am, we can't exactly divulge, personal client information, but shut up. No. Shut up. But yeah, it's half them hurrying to get her carted off, probably half them trying to keep you from chasing her all the way into the fucking rooms, and half them to just try to be like, ma'am, maybe you should take a breath. Would you like some water? Maybe a little walk. You can just wait here in the waiting room. For the love of
yes,
God,
I would love some water. Also, do you have vending machines?
And they point out the vending machines. Yes, I want some water.
The best part is she's like, gets the vending machine, like, puts the change in, gets stuck when he trawls in the hospital.
Just thralls, destroys an entire hospital because a candy bar got stuck in the vending machine.
Yep.
The button she wanted was HH, so she pushed the HH button twice instead of hitting the double H
Mhm.
button.
Yep, that was it.
Got a bag of chips instead.
Yep.
Thrall.
Thrall. Yeah.
Oh my god. All right, so while you are a small bundle of half-lit dynamite in the ER.
To be fair, these people are probably the best people to deal with when they're used to dealing with all that shit.
They're used to dealing with psychotic people, yes. So, yes. And Anton, you get to go on a lovely drive with Lexus. Lexus, who is so quiet.
He'll park up close to like one of the garages, and what he'll do is from the glove compartment.
Mm-hmm.
He'll take out the small med kit. He'll look over, and open it. He'll keep his hands up. Like I said, I'm not here to hurt you. Okay?
The most minuscule nod.
I mean, let me look at your face.
I mean, you see her just swallow, but she kind of leans forward a little bit, scoots to the middle of the back seat, and kind of leans forward so you can twist around and see her.
Yeah, He'll come around. Actually, come around the back door, keeping his hands again. We're just with the med kit in his hand, and open the door and kneel down at her level and keep his hands there. I'm gonna clean your face, okay, and get some of the blood off it. Again, I'm not gonna hurt you.
It's one of those things where you can tell it's not that she's not scared. It's just that she doesn't dare take a fucking anything. Because I mean, if these guys gave her a smack for mouthing off, imagine what this guy's gonna do. So no, she is very compliant.
He'll is that you know what? No, he won't just blindly do. He go, is that okay?
Tiny nod. And you can, if you like, you can basically do either you can do some charisma expression to try to calm her down, essentially to counter out your previous successes.
Yeah, definitely. That's kind of the aim.
Yep. It'll essentially just be an extended roll.
That's perfectly fine. It's a good thing I got that persuasion going. Charisma expression is this. Oh, it's a fail, but it's an extended roll, so I'll keep it going.
You're fine. She's just not convinced yet at all, but she nods and gives permission.
I have medicine 3, so I imagine like doing the cleaning and
it's not a big deal. It's all very surface level stuff. It's things that'll heal up in a day or two. Like, it's not a big deal.
What's your name?
Lexus.
Are your real name? What they call me?
It's my handle.
Okay. Anton.
And you can get a roll for that one. That you're actually genuinely offering your name.
Fuck me. That fail.
That is just cruel and unusual. Okay.
No. It's again extended roll. We'll take a can because I imagine they're not going to be calm. So
it's essentially the prolonged process of now you must soothe this frightened animal. Except it's a person.
Sorry you had to see that.
It's okay.
I didn't realize they'd harm you.
Super. Let's give her a generic pool. Oh, hey, she got a success. So that's good. Yeah, they're dicks. Kind of sheepishly turns away when she says it, like, please don't be mad at me or think I will say this about you, but they're dicks.
I got it as much.
Yeah.
But again, I'm not them. I have no interest in doing anything like that. I just want to ask you a couple of questions. I get you somewhere safe. And that's the only thing I have any interest in. I know that's difficult to believe.
It's okay. I'll be able to work tomorrow. I'll make up.
Well, I have. We'll talk about that in a minute. For now, do you want to get something to eat?
And she'll roll again. She steals a kind of darting glance over, gets more successes. So she steals a glance and digests for a second, and then very tentatively nods.
Now, I understand you're gonna want to run away. I do the same in your position. And I'm not threatening you. I'm not going to. But I need your help. And if you run, I won't chase you. But I need your help with something. And I have made sure what I've done here is making sure that you're not going to go back to a life like that.
Not go back to what?
A life that basically points backwards to that.
I got nowhere else to go.
Well, let me buy you a meal and we'll figure it out.
Give me another one.
I'm spending the fucking willpower on this because fuck Discord at the minute. Yeah, there you go. One success. Jesus Christ, Discord. One success from the willpower spend. Fucking hell.
I mean, on the bright side, she's getting successes on peonies that are helping.
No, he's very genuine.
Exactly. So if she nods, like, okay, that seems fine.
They do a great waffle place down the road.
Okay.
Yeah. Your friends, you know that girl?
I mean, not really. She's always out of it, you know?
Well, we're gonna get her the help she needs.
I mean, I don't. She's one of the ones that doesn't make it.
We'll do our best. Okay? But for you, right now, I'm gonna get some food and I'm gonna explain some things.
She nods.
Because to them, you don't have to go back there anymore. They won't come looking for you.
Oh. Well, they said they sold me off. Some big guy who. You really from those crow guys?
Yeah, but we don't buy people. We don't do any of that shit. We're not here to be like them.
I mean, it's. Did you kill people though?
I killed them for what they've done to the likes of you.
Hey, go ahead and convince her, buddy. I believe in you.
Trying.
I know.
Oh, there you go. 4 successes
4.
with persuasion.
That's actually 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And that actually, you're so fucking earnest that you finally see some of the tension start to ease. Like she's gotten a little more talkative. She's made a little more eye contact, kind of dartingly, carefully, but she relaxes just that little bit. It's a cue. She's not magically comfortable, but at least she's
no.
fucking terrified.
So I'm gonna pull in. I'll walk in, order some food, we'll talk. Okay?
Yeah. Okay.
Alright. And you'll go very calmly, close the door, drive to the Waffle House, go in with her, walk beside her, not make any attempt to touch her, any of that shit. We'll point out a booth for her to sit in. We'll order food, you know what I mean? And then sit down in front of her, like across from her.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Lexus.
Yeah.
First thing I'm going to ask you, we'll get the questions out of the way first. Your friend Cinnamon. You know her?
Yeah. Yeah, I know Cinnamon.
Tell me about her.
She's pretty cool most of the time, actually. I mean, she like leans in. You know, they have to dope her up a lot, but she's pretty great.
Okay.
She's
good.
the guy's hit her. She actually hits him back. I can't afford to, really go at her because she's like this top girl. So
Okay. When did you see her last?
like maybe a week ago.
What was she like? What was she talking about?
Uh, just the usual stuff. Mujon. Um,
What was the John like?
she said he was seems like a pretty stand-up guy.
Did she ever talk about what he looked like?
I mean, it's like a million guys. Just said he was not real tall, but had this kind of funny face, like a kind of a long face, blonde. But he really she really liked him because he'd spent a lot of his time talking to her. So he'd pay for all that time, and all she had to do is listen and nod and smile.
Yeah. Did you ever get a name?
I mean, it's probably as real as our names.
Name helps.
I don't know. It was like she actually stops to think about it. Like she tries.
I imagine like food gets put in front of her as well, and like coffee and shit.
Yeah, it actually kind of distracts her. She's like, oh God, yes. She's like, just let me think. There's a lot
Yeah,
of
take
a
your
lot of
time.
names.
Take your time.
Yeah, she starts eating. Like she doesn't just straight stuff it in her mouth. She's not starving, but oh God, fresh food. Yes, please. This
Yeah,
isn't like some McD's.
you lean back, and eat, like drink and eat.
Yeah, she's happy enough. She actually, goes through not a lot of food. I mean, you imagine she probably gets it sparse enough that she can only eat so much at a time. But no, she eats a pretty healthy little amount and just cherishes the coffee. It's one of those things where she like wraps the hands around it, like yes, warm, so good. I'm sorry, I really don't remember.
It's okay. No, that's fine. That's fine.
But
she ever talk about any weird people around watching her and shit?
I mean, she said there was like some creepy shit going on, but once she started seeing this guy, she was almost never on her corner. So
Creepy shit. What kind of creepy shit?
of like kind of like what happened to me, except I mean, not as much.
You'll be writing all this down, and
Like a car would pull up and it would sit there, and she'd swear they were looking at her, and then they'd leave, and it kept happening.
yeah.
But then she got this new guy, and I mean, she loved it because it was easy work, and she was like never on her corner. So she didn't have to deal with it anymore.
Where did she ever say where she met this guy?
She
Or
kind
was
of
it
shrugs. It just
different
pick her up.
places? Pick
He
her
just
up.
yeah, he just they
Yeah.
they set a meeting place, and he'd just pick her up. She never even had to go back to the corner. He'd
Did you
like
ever
pick
see
her for
him?
the night. What, me?
Yeah.
No.
Okay.
No, she just told me about him.
He underlines the pickup thing. He's just thinking, and in the back of his head, got you. It's nods to himself. So, let's talk about what you saw. You said something somehow happened to you.
Yeah.
Like what?
I mean, it was just like that. I'd come and sit in my corner, and
Mm-hmm.
you know, sometimes people pull up. I get some work. Sometimes it'd be a really quiet night. And a little while ago, like maybe a week ago, it started happening to me. This car would pull up, just this dumpy sedan,
Don't be
and
Sedan.
huh?
Don't be Sedan.
Yeah, just it's a piece of shit car like everyone around here drives, and it pull up and it park, and there's a parking lot across from my corner. They just park there, and I swear it's like they were just staring at me the whole time. You could like feel it, and after like 3 nights, and nobody came out. They just sit there, and then
Was
when
it
I
just
started to go, they'd leave.
was it just one person in there, or were there other people?
It's just I don't know. I think it was just like one dude,
Okay.
and I
And
like I really couldn't see. The lighting's real bad, but
yeah,
like maybe long hair.
long hair. Write it down.
Could just see the outline,
Okay.
but they just sit there for hours.
Any of the other girls see any of this? May never mention anything like that.
No, someone told me about it, but then it stopped for her. Then she stopped coming to work,
Yeah.
and it started happening to me. So I freaked out. I wouldn't go to my corner anymore.
It's okay.
Told him to move me.
It's okay.
Got real mad.
Yeah, but okay. Well, this'll help. Help a lot. You close the book over.
So you like a cop?
Sort of. Not quite a cop.
And no cops could just kill people.
I'm not a cop.
Kinda like nods and looks down at the coffee like, oh, yep. Can't just go accusing people of being cops willy-nilly. Ugh.
Don't worry, I'm not gonna get offended. But I'm trying to help Cinnamon. I'll look for her. I'm trying to find her.
Her phone went dead.
Yeah, I know.
I tried to call her.
Bet you did.
With small nodding. Kind of all things, kind of a defeated nod.
But the information you gave me, it's gonna help a lot. It'll help a whole ton. Cinnamon ever talk to you about any weird things that guy would do? Anything like that? Again, like would she just say, "Oh, he's wonderful"? Or would she ever go into detail? Like anything strange?
No, it's just, I mean, he just always wanted to talk to her. I was talking to her about, how this place was a dead end.
Yeah.
And, you know, it's what all the Johns do when they get really attached to a girl, that, I can give you something better. And she was thinking maybe she'd take him up on it. See if it worked. I thought maybe she got out. That's why I tried to call. I thought maybe if she had, she'd help me.
Yeah, I get it. In the back of his mind, he rings hollow what that fucking fountain said to him. They always tempt. He just nods to himself. Okay. Well, let's talk about you.
She just hides behind her coffee cup, essentially, like, yep, let's do that. This will be great.
I know you don't have much money. I know you're in a pretty shit situation. So, what I'm gonna be able to do, I can put you up in the place for about a week or two. We can work out about where you go next. Women's shelter or anything like that, or even work out one way for you to get out of the city. This isn't anything dodgy. This isn't anything, nothing like that. I want to get you out. And I want to make sure you're safe.
Why? I'll give you this. She's openly skeptical.
Because while the world may need bad men like me to keep other people at the door, doesn't mean we have to tolerate it being happening.
So just like that, you're gonna. I mean, where would I go?
There's a house I have at Roanoke. You can crash there for a few days, take a proper shower, sleep in a proper bed, eat proper food, and I'll figure out how to get you into somewhere that's out of the way. Give your parents maybe get you out of the city into one of the towns like Natural Bridge, Blacksburg. We'll sit down and we'll properly talk about what your options are.
Okay.
You go to school.
No. She kind of laughs, actually, just as if the idea is earnestly funny to her. Just like, nah.
Did you do any work before this? Even working at a mall?
I mean, there's not a lot of jobs around here. This was better than getting a gun pointed at me at the drugstore, you know?
Well, you leave that with me and I might be able to even rock you over the place.
What do I
Start.
have to do?
You just. I'm not gonna say trust me. Take the chance.
I mean, there's no such thing as a free ride.
I ain't that kind of guy. I'm not gonna ask you for anything. The only thing I am gonna ask you is take a chance. It's rough as shit, and if I was you, I would disbelieve everything I say. But I'm not asking for anything. I've asked you all I needed to ask. I might ask more questions about Cinnamon if anything comes up, just to get you to help me. But that's it.
Okay.
But to be on your terms.
Again, she seems, I mean, understandably skeptical, but just kind of nods. Like, okay.
We only hurt those who hurt people like you. Those people who did that to you, they're gonna pay for it. And the rest of those girls, and they're gonna make sure they get the same opportunity.
Like some vigilante shit.
Kinda.
Really going to be able to pay for all those girls?
I'm not gonna pay for them. I didn't pay for you.
It's going to cost you if you're going to put me up somewhere.
I've got the money. Hell, I even know a bar that you can work at. If you're good at bar work,
I learned.
I can get you there. I'll talk to my people. I'm not gonna put you up on any of the dancing or any of that shit. If you can pull a drink, I'll get you behind the bar.
Okay.
You know that old used to be a strip club. Now it's turned into a little small dive bar.
Oh, that place all the guys never came out of?
Yeah, it's our territory, and it's a place where we get for work for people, and I can get you behind that bar. People there are good. They don't do you any harm. And that way, you have people who can help you out if you need it. I'll be there. You don't gotta do anything you don't want to do. You don't run that game.
Okay.
So, if you're willing, I can take you to that house. If you're not, you can walk out. I won't follow you. But I'm offering you a chance.
Just, I mean, don't take my kidney. Kind of grins a little bit, like,
Don't do
funny.
it. I'll run it by the guys to make sure they know.
Does he seriously answer, don't take my kidney, with, like, I'll run it by the guys?
It's a smirk. You can see it.
Okay. I was about to say the tone was a little flat. I was like, oh, God.
I'll run it by the guys. You can see the corner of the smirk coming. Actually, you can see it like rising. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I'd appreciate that. And, consider it a personal favor if I got to keep my organs. But I mean,
Your organs are safe and sound.
let's be honest with each other. What's the worst thing you'd do? If you wanted to kill me, you could have, like, just done it, dumped me in the alley. So, what's the worst that could happen? She just kind of shrugs. Because, like, let's be practical. She could walk out the door. She could walk out of the place you put her in anytime she wants.
So he's basically alright.
So it's like, but seriously though, if
What
this
else do I
place has
have?
a bed and a shower that works and there's food,
Alright. Well, you finished?
yeah, I can't eat a lot.
It's okay. You can take it to go if you want.
Does a little nod and yeah, happily gets that stuff packed up. Take with, like, yeah, I got another whole meal. Yeah.
While she's doing that, he'll quickly ring Becca.
Oh boy.
Like he'll wait outside for her essentially. Like lighting a cigarette. He'll ring wet. He'll message Wendy going, I'm getting this girl to our house out in Roanoke. I'll come collect you then.
He just gets a text back. I'm in the waiting room. Period. I have coffee. Period.
Coffee was a bad choice. Period.
Period. I have now energized. Period. The vending machine fucked me. Period.
Yeah. Vending machine fucked me. Period. Didn't hit it. Period.
Sends an angry selfie of her staring at the little trap chocolate bar at the vending machine. I'm going crazy, Anton. Period.
Hurry. Period.
Have you ever felt the overwhelming urge to level a building? Because I do. Period.
Period. Anton just sends back, stay calm. Period. I'll be over soon. Period.
I'll be waiting outside now
Period.
before the vending machine takes a trip down the
Period.
hall.
Yeah, dude, Wendy, it's frustrating because at this point, like, you've hit a point of, like, pacing, which is about as calm as you're getting, and people are avoiding the shit out of you. So yeah, you finally just like, fuck it, I'm going outside where people can afford me.
Where I'm
Yeah,
angry.
she'll dig around in her pockets and probably find the cheap ass cigarettes she bought that were literally the cheapest ones she could get.
Starts chain smoking and pacing outside the hospital.
They don't even
Yeah,
taste
exactly.
nice. What? Just pacing around. But yeah, no, he'll bring Albecca.
Who's dead?
Nobody. You're still working on the thing over in Jane?
What?
This fucking club with Jane. You're still
Oh
working.
yeah, it's still bouncing. It's fucking bullshit.
I need you to get the bartender job in there.
What? Do you want me to tend bar?
No, not you. I need you to make sure there's a job vacancy there.
I won't make there be a vacancy. Don't you worry. That guy he's like a chihuahua.
Well, good. Crack his arm, not good enough. There's been some complications.
Like what?
I need you to come over to Joe Bill's house over in Roanoke.
And just for fun, to make sure you remember, there is Bill's house. There's also like Renee's abandoned house.
Oh, he doesn't know. I'm not going near there after the spirals attacked Katie. Fuck that. Oh, fuck you. No, no. I would rather be in the place where I know my people are at. No. Think Mr. Paranoid is going there? No. Nope.
Oh my god.
Nope.
You want me to come out to Roanoke? Like now?
Becca, I need you to come out to Roanoke. I need you to bring a spare change of women's clothing. It's bad.
Oh Jesus Christ! Did you pick up another one? We bringing them back to the house?
I'm not bringing them back to the house. She's not one of us.
Oh.
Look, I'll put it like this. The girl that we found, she's in the ER.
Fuck.
Yeah. I cleaned up the other one, and she got a bit of a bust up, but she's fine. But she's like a frightened fall, okay?
Oh, Jesus fucking. Alright, yeah, I'll find some clothes.
We'll talk. I'm gonna talk to you business after this when you get over here. I've got a fucking. We'll just get over here as
You
quick
want
as you
me to bring anything else?
I don't need to tell you not to bring a fucking gun, so.
Wait,
We'll
you
talk-
don't want me to bring a gun?
No, bring a fucking gun, Becca. I mean, she can
good.
tell that is Anton high rage. You know what I mean? It's just there's a
Oh,
snarl
thank
at the end
God.
of the words.
Alright. Don't you
We'll
worry,
talk
I'll come down there packing.
We'll talk business when she's inside getting a shower.
Yeah, gotcha. See you in like, what, half an hour?
Yeah, I'll drop her off. And will you stop by Wendy and collect her?
What the fuck is Wendy?
The hospital with the other girl.
You just left her at the hospital?
It was either that or that the girl died in the fucking back of the car.
Alright. Which hospital? You hear her like tromping around, you hear drawers like sliding open and slamming shut.
Pissed off with Roanoke General. Just be ready. She's hot, running hot. Okay, so keep calm and just tell her to get in. Okay.
Yep, gotcha.
She's like JJ. She runs about like a fucking freight train. Then you hang up the phone and look over as he runs, probably coming out.
Toddles out with, the little takeout box, like, yeah. But, I mean, she seems pretty pleased. She's clutching that takeout box. That's hers. But yeah, she, like, glances around when she comes out, spots you, kind of looks over, like, and then
Come, yeah.
toddles over to the car.
And then he'll drive to Bill's house in Alexandria.
Alexandria?
No, Roanoke. Why the fuck is it- yeah.
Jesus.
Drives out to the explosion test. This is your new home. No, but he'll drive to the one in Roanoke because he has the keys for it.
Yeah, you can pull up to the little bungalow.
He'll open the door.
And she kind of tentatively follows you in, like, okay. This does not look
There's-
like a chop shop. Cool.
Walk in. TV, bedroom, bathroom, shower. There's an ensuite in the bedroom. Food. Points at the fridge.
Does he?
Uh,
Here's the real question: is does he point at the server room and be like, "Do not go in that"?
yeah, he does. That's off limits.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, she kind of eases in that like I'm uncomfortably in someone's actual home. Like looks around, finally like tentatively picks her way to the kitchen and like stuffs the leftovers in the fridge.
One of my girls is coming over. She's gonna bring spare change of clothes for you.
Okay.
And she's gonna sit down, have a chat. Becca's good people. And figure out a few things. She's the one gonna get you the job in the bar, okay?
Okay.
So there's a shower there. Plenty of shampoo.
Little nod.
I'll be here. And you walk into the hop, like the hop. I think we call it the hop press. I don't know what you Americans call it.
I don't know what you're talking about.
You know where you keep all the towels and stuff, where the central heating is.
We do not necessarily keep it where the central heating is.
That's what we do. We keep the hot press where all like the immersion is.
No, like usually our HVAC is like up at the ceiling or some shit, and the linen
Yeah, no,
closet's just it's just a little closet.
we'd have a big like boiler and where the linen in the linen closet. Like that's the way the Irish houses are.
Oh, that's
So
kind of cool.
it's all central heated.
That's
So
kind of neat.
he'll go to the linen closet and give her out a pair of towels and all that.
Yeah, she seems kind of like, oh, you were not, huh? Kind of glances over.
Like I said, it's one of our safe houses.
Okay. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, take a shower, do what you need to do, relax. I'll be here.
And oh, buddy, gonna break your heart real fast before Wendy gets picked up because I mean she'll be done with the shower before any of them ever get there. And she like comes out in the towel and like, I mean, has no issue tucking it up and everything.
Oh yeah,
But
yeah.
like comes out, looks around. What's he doing while she's showering off?
Honestly, while she would have showered off, while she was in the shower, I would have blown rage, probably doing a fucking sit-ups and jumping jacks and just oh my god, you know what I mean? Exercise. So I'm back at rage 3. So I'm not a walking freight train. But now he's probably checking the windows, pulling the curtains, and just to be honest, he's probably sitting on the table, lighting a cigarette, just rubbing his temples. 'Cause fuck, you know what I mean?
All right, are you ready?
Sure,
She
hit me.
comes out and looks around, and you're sat on the table and like pulling out a cigarette, and like I assume you still got kind of like the shaking hands of like, whoa.
Kind of just because that rub and just like oh.
She just kind of toddles up in a towel and takes the fucking lighter and actually holds it for you because you're doing the ner.
Look up, thanks.
And then she sits in your lap.
Kind of gives her the stare, like what the kind of the fuck you doing stare. Do you know what I mean? The initial like, huh? And look up, she sits and plonks down in her lap. It was that kind of initial like, huh?
She just looks kind of expectant. Didn't it? I mean, cleaned up. She's not too bad. She got the little scrapes and whatnot from the knuckles busting past her face, but all in all, it's not a lot. There's a little bit of bruising like on the back of her shoulder, some around like just above the elbow, but all in all, pretty good shape. No, she just sits there. You look over like, huh?
Shower okay?
Yeah, it was pretty nice.
Yeah, anything else?
There's like that half a second of like thoughtful lip bite, like I must be doing something wrong. And then, Anton, are you going to like dramatically refuse if she tries to kiss him?
I mean, he doesn't. This is the king. This is the thing. For all Anton's experience in the streets and the thing, he's still only 18. He doesn't know. Like he doesn't. It doesn't even occur to him. You know what I mean? That she's wanting that, so he doesn't even react. Like initially, he doesn't even see it coming. Probably.
Oh, she like leans over. Does like the not like forceful or anything, but like the slow kiss on the lips, and then like pulls back a little and studies his reaction because she did.
And she kiss him gently, and he just it kind of there's like that kind of like oh, but surprised, like oh, and he just softly shakes his head, just goes no, not with any coldness, not with any dramaticism, just a soft no.
She's still studying, still a little. Like you can almost tell she's a little on edge, kind of. You sure?
I'm sure. Light takes a drag of the cigarette.
She's
Again,
kind of.
doesn't come across as trying to insult. Very soft, gentle, you know.
And she studies the reaction, studies him as he says no, studying him as he says he's sure. And finally kind of gives a little nod. Like, okay. It's not a trick or a trap, and just kind of gets up. Seems a little confused, but yeah, that just goes and finds herself a place on the couch. Her and her damp hair and her towel.
I'll take a look for any stand up, and he'll come back with a hoodie, kind of like hold it. It's better than nothing until Becca gets here. Do you want me to turn up the heating?
I'm okay. She
Okay.
pull on the hoodie and afterwards tug down the towel so she can like kind of wrap it around her lap so
Yeah,
she's
naturally, yeah.
modest enough. And meanwhile, Wendy, buddy, pal, friendo,
Oh yeah.
Madam paces a lot.
She
You're
is she is pacing up and down and like just like there's that this one is ow, that hurts, the filter is getting hot, just drop it on the ground, stomp on it, and light up another one.
the pickup pulls up. It's kind of the lean at the door, like, hey, you coming?
Ah shit, yeah, hang on a sec, she'll hop in the back.
How's you kind of like jerks a thumb towards the emergency room entrance doors? Like, how's you go?
She's in the right place, she's where she needs to be. They won't tell me anything, I'm not family.
Oh, that's a dick. And she puts the car into gear and just kind of pulls out.
Yeah, those are the HIPAA laws.
It's still bullshit.
Oh, absolutely.
And yeah, Becca just kind of casually, puts that shit into gear, drives, offers you another cigarette.
Yeah, she'll take one.
It's better than your cigarettes were. There's that.
Ooh.
Yeah.
What are these? Like she'll look at, if I could just like ask, what are these?
Yeah, she just offers over the pack so you can look at it. I mean, they're not expensive as shit. They're just not garbage.
Well, I'm getting these next time instead of Lucky's. God, those are dog shit.
I mean, Anton smokes dog shit too, but that's okay. We can still be friends. Kind of grinning over.
Anton smokes Newports, which are like fancy dog shit.
Yeah, exactly. This is the fancy side of dog shit. This is still dog shit. Kind of grinning. Does her best to, what?
I thought shitty might help with the, or shittier might help more with the,
Nah. No, there's about 2 things I know that help with that, and You're not my type. Kind of grins over.
Oh, well, good to know. Good to know.
Just the kind of nod, like, yeah, you didn't expect that, did you? And kind of grinning again, and finally, just driving, trying to entertain her, trying to crack jokes.
And Wendy, she slowly starts to calm down a little bit, but it is still there under the surface.
I don't know, stick your head out the window, maybe that'll help.
Yeah, you know what? Fuck it. She'll roll down the window, stick her head out, because that seems as likely as anything.
The best part is you're going around like a kind of destitute bit of road. You stick your head out. Becca grins and just gasses it, so it's like.
Wendy actually looks like that dog in the picture. Over the flapping.
Maybe not quite lips flapping, but you get a breeze. Becca does not seem to give much of a shit about speed limits.
And there is this loud, whoa!
Yeah, she gets her kind of screaming and hollering out the window and just acting like an idiot, but generally just stupid shit to calm her down.
Yeah.
She takes, like, those parts, like the roads that'll have like a good hill to them and then a pretty good steep decline on the other side where, you catch some air. That kind of shit happens. Becca doesn't give a fuck. That poor truck kind of down to the pavement again. But yeah, eventually she'll slow it back down once you get into more populated areas. Like, fucking okay. All right, we're almost there though. So there's that. And she's wheeling the truck around and finally pulls up to this little like single-story little bungalow where Anton's car is packed. She bucks behind it like a dick, box him in.
Shit,
Damn
I know
you,
we had a
Becca.
place here.
Damn you, Becca.
Yeah, I think this is where Billy used to live? I don't fucking know. Just don't go in the fucking server room. He will have an aneurysm. He will literally just pop a vein.
As entertaining as that sounds, I actually like Bill. So I
Oh,
won't do
trust
that.
me, it ain't worth it even for the laughs. He gets mad. Jesus.
I would not want to be in a room in the same county as him when he gets mad.
I know, right?
He's so calm and chill. I don't want to see the flip side of that.
It's pretty shit. You don't want it. She's hopping out the truck, opens the back, pulls out a bundle, like essentially a backpack. And I mean, I'll give you this for free. Is that a shoddy? That's a shoddy.
Oh boy. All right. Well, that's what. Okay, that's what this has become now.
Oh yeah, I mean, she doesn't like pull it out of the car, but like it's right fucking there on the floor of the back seat. Like that's a fucking shoddy. Yeah, she like hooks up the backpack. Like, all right, are you ready for naked chick? Because I'm pretty sure we got a naked chick.
Yeah, probably. Unless Bill keeps clothes here. In which case,
it's Bill clothes, which was like these. Oh my god, they were the worst kind of like business suit. Oh my god, you should have seen him when he was new. She like goes over and just like casually like whips the front door open, like essentially the "honey, I'm home." Scares the fucking dickens out of Lexus, who jumps approximately a mile.
We're in Dear Becca. Jesus fuck. Just rubs his face.
Right.
She's in. He always stick his head out, so it's like. Do you know what I mean?
I'm coming, Jesus. Looks the door shut behind her and Wendy. Yeah, strolls in, tosses Anton the backpack.
Looks at Wendy, and points to the bed, points to the other room. Go cool off. Get out of your system. Do jumping jacks, burn it, whatever. Don't be in the same room as her. Let's get the shit out of her.
Yeah, I'm going. And she'll head off to the bedroom.
Does the most aggressive jumping jacks of her life.
Jumping jacks, flips over the mattress.
The poor bed.
Fucking spends 3 rage doing the most aggressive Taibo dancing on the planet.
I mean, like, okay, when I say she flips over the mattress, I mean like, I don't mean like she fucking table flip. I mean like she no like It's like, just like, yeah, no, fuck it. I can turn this thing by myself. Flip.
She does the Leo thing. She just plonks on the bed and just starts screaming.
Probably, yeah.
Screams into her pillow
There's-
for like a solid minute.
There is probably like this is Bill's place. She is screaming into as many pillows as she can find. Just like one pillow, good. Two pillow, but three pillows. Yeah, fuck. Three pillows. Three pillows will totally keep this insane banshee screaming of mine quiet.
Yeah,
Oh my
while she
God.
screams into the ether of her pillow, he'll walk in very tentatively to Lexus and, unzip the bag and, all right, this is what we got.
And yeah, she seems pretty reasonably grateful. She like stretches out, takes the bag, kind of zips it open, and it's just like, oh, thank God. And, like, just starts pulling on clothes, like, oh, thank Jesus.
He'll back out of the room to give her that space respectfully. Back out towards Becca. I'll add bedroom if you want to go down there and change. There's a spare one.
Yeah, and she kind of like eases past him and Becca, who does not look like the freshest thing in the world. Like, oh yeah, cool, awesome. Avoids the room full of pillow screaming and manages to find the spare room.
He'll point it out so she doesn't walk in on Wendy fucking having a complete mental breakdown essentially in the fucking bedroom. He'll look over at Becca. He's rubbing his face.
How did you manage to
Golly.
find that one?
They mentioned one of the other prostitutes mentioned that she had seen a car watching her consistently. Freaked her out so bad. And her friend Cinnamon, that girl, the body, they'd be doing the same thing to her. And that one day the guy who was seeing her told her that she'd get out of their place and they'd meet up in secret and she just stopped coming to work. And then after she stopped coming to work, she noticed the car watching her.
Gross.
He got him. Fucking got them. That's how they're
I
doing
mean,
it.
how do we got them?
We now know. No, we know their habit now, right? Now we just gotta set a trap.
I mean, they ever talked to that girl?
No, but we know what they're doing.
Okay.
Now I got in contact with another girl. Her name's Roxy. She's gonna keep an eye out if anything similar. I might ring her again and look for that specific habitat. It's better than what we had.
No, true enough. Before we didn't have shit.
Well, me and Jane have been working, so he rubs his temples. She's. You see her.
Yeah.
I couldn't exactly. Alright, let's talk business first before I fucking implode. That
Yep.
gang she was with. They list off the street corner they're at. You know them?
Well, that's all time bullshit. I mean, the garbage.
Yeah, well, we're about to wipe them off the face of the fucking planet.
I'd say ain't you worried about numbers, but half the guys are gonna break and run anyways, so she just kind of stretches.
Oh no, we're gonna really make sure that they are not that nothing remains of them. So what we're gonna do is you'll take out the notepad with the guy's number. That's their boss's number. I'm gonna set up a meet. We're selling high quality meth now, Becca, apparently. A wink.
Oh, little did I fucking know.
We're gonna arrange a meeting place in that good. Remember that last meeting place where everything was so nice? One of the very first deals we went a part of.
What, you mean the club?
No, going out in the fucking woods.
Oh, yeah, you mean with Yosef, all that shit.
Gonna set a meeting place there. Get them all to come out.
Wait, you gonna take them out of Roanoke? You think they're gonna go for it?
I told them I work out in the boonies.
She just kind of shrugs.
They're so fucking scared of us, man. They're gonna fucking want it. So, I'll take them there. Me, you, Jane, if we can get her, JJ, Bill, if we can get him. The girl, gesturing at Wendy.
As
Every
Wendy
last,
finally toddles out of the bedroom, gets a little nod.
Yep.
every last one of them. The
At
ones that
least
break
everyone
them.
they actually bother to bring.
Well, the ones that get away, you're gonna fucking mow them down.
Oh, I mean, you think they're gonna take their entire crew out there and not leave anyone
No.
on the turf?
No, but they're gonna bring their boss man. He's gonna come.
Oh yeah, he fucked.
Yeah, well, the boss man, they're not gonna have much left.
I mean, there's always another scrub, but it's just another scrub.
Pretty much.
Oh, there
So,
won't be enough left of him to skull fuck.
yeah, well,
That is. She pauses and looks over. It's like, oh, gets a little nod. Like, there you go.
so
Jesus.
start getting everybody ready. We're gonna
Yeah,
come
no
out there.
problem.
If Jane throws a tizzy, you tell her I told her to fucking do it.
Oh, yeah, I'll point that at you. I don't want that.
No, she'll
She
fucking
gets all
do it.
mad. She gets them fucking squinty eyes.
Yeah,
Shit.
well, she can fucking do it. And you're in on this. I want to make sure you mow down any of the ones that try to run away from us.
Oh, that's my favorite.
Well, there you go. You wanted in on something? There you go. Did it just for you.
Well, good. Like,
Yeah.
she's a little look like, ugh. And Wendy, I'll give you this. Becca is always just fucking made of steel on the outside. This is probably the first time you've seen her acting fucking proper goofy. Besides, Heidi gets her, but this is one of the first times she's just like, yeah, well, about fucking time. Fine, good.
Next, what I need you to do is get her that job in that bar.
I mean, that ain't a hard sell. Just offer to punch the guy in his fucking face.
Or just break his fucking arm. I don't give a
He
shit.
shakes like a fucking chihuahua. I'm pretty sure he's forgotten how to shit. Maybe that's why he shakes so hard.
Well, just do it anyway, just for the fucking fun of it. Fuck him.
I mean, he's a little old man. It won't even take effort.
Well, just do it.
I mean, she does the Moxley. Yes, sir. Break a man's arm. You gotta tell me twice. He's a sleazeball anyways.
Get her some hair dye. Get her some new clothes, maybe some glasses, haircut.
No, hair dye's fun. She knows what to do. We'll sit her down, explain it. I'm sure you can probably. I'll need you to sit in with that on me. Look at Becca.
Yeah, sure.
Not you, pointing at Wendy. You run too hot.
Eh?
You just make sure she knows that girl. The hospital. Find out about her. She's your responsibility. I want you to make sure that if she does make it, you find a way for her to be good.
I will do my best, Anton.
You
Just
know
give
what?
us a nod.
I'm gonna give both of you a medicine roll because I think you both have it.
I do have medicine to me.
Yes.
3 successes.
Do, 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 do. Ooh, alrighty. Now, come on, Discord. There we go. 4.
Beautiful. So, I mean, both of you are fucking aware enough of all this. That the girl in the hospital, her chances are not
Slim.
the best because if nothing else, she's not in good shape. The problem is when she starts going through withdrawal, it's going to be taxing, and she just might not have the reserves for it.
Let's look at Wendy. I want you to go there, and I want you to watch. I want you to see it. I want you to see what the worm does to people.
And more to the point, because both of you hit the threshold, your new buddy Lexus there, she's got track marks too.
Oh yeah, no, that's. Oh yeah. I was actually about to get to this bit. The next issue is that girl's a junkie.
She's in better shape. She
know.
could probably make it.
I know, but the point I'm making is that she's a junkie, which
I know.
means sooner or later she's gonna want a fix. Now I do have an idea. I'm gonna cleanse her, which will abate some of the Think of the addiction like a taint. It might abate some of it, but she's still going to be addicted. Which means... Now I know Bill's going to throw a fit. But I'm not after pulling her out of that fire, sending her back into that fucking cesspit again.
Oh, fuck no.
So, you
I'm-
can't, pointing at Wendy. Because let's face it, you run too hot and you could end up killing her.
Yeah, no, I get it.
Look at Becca. It's going to have to be divided between you and me.
You know what you expected me to do? Besides tell her fuck no and let you know when she starts fucking fiending while she's at work.
That'll be a start. I'll end up crashing here. Till she sweats most of it out. I've got medical training. I know what I'm doing.
Look. You keep saying not me because I run too hot and I might hurt her. I get it. I don't want you staying here alone. Not after all the talk you guys have been giving me about don't go anywhere alone.
But then I got Becca.
There is this. She gives him this look like. It's like, no offense. Like, she gives him this look like, would you really let me get away with that, Anton?
No, but I'm not the baby here. Like, let's be real.
I mean, you really think she's gonna flip her fucking shit?
She nearly flipped the shit in the fucking... She nearly flipped the shit in the meeting.
Did
And
you
one
nearly
f-
flip your shit?
Yeah,
Okay. So it was
but
shit?
she's still fresh. She's still incredibly young. And she still hasn't got proper control of it.
She's right here and she's doing pretty okay being referred to as she this whole conversation.
Look over. Spread his hands.
Actually, Wendy, how much rage did you blow?
She blew herself down to 4.
Okay. Yeah, you're pretty good. You pretty chill. As chill as you get anymore, really.
Yeah.
Just gives it and that response there.
Oh, come on, even I get mad about that.
Yeah, but what's a junkie gonna say when they need a fix and they're gonna start snapping? Anything can set you off very quickly.
Becca actually kind of glances over, quirks her brow. Can you even drive?
Yeah.
Holy shit.
And, more to the point, the biggest danger she'd be in is going right back to those people. And, I fully support tying her down to the bed and letting her sweat it out if you've got something you can do to take the edge off. I know for a fact somebody's here, so if she does...
Which is why I'm staying here. Is the kind of the I don't know what you're fighting with me this over, stare.
So if she does have the bad effects, she can get help. But, like I said, somebody. Maybe somebody that's not gonna be seeing dogs made out of eyes in their dreams when they sleep here.
The eye's narrow.
Becca just kind of looking between the two of you like, I'm just gonna let y'all hash this out. I don't even know what the fuck you're talking about anymore.
I'll put it this way, kid. You say that very coldly. I can handle myself out here and you can't. We both know that. Regardless of what I see in my dreams.
You told me it was dangerous, and that's how they find us.
Yeah. And I'm the most experienced one out of a lot of you. I know how to hide.
And what are you gonna do about her?
What do you think I'm doing?
No, Anton, what are you gonna do about her
I'll get
if
her
they
out.
come here?
And I'll get her out.
You're still just one.
And that's why I have all of you, most of you in here. That's what it does.
Is this
So
thing actually gonna attract something here, or is it just gonna be freaky?
it's gonna be freaky. It was one night, and I got weird dreams. I don't think it's tracking us. I don't think that. I think it's but the effect of what they're doing here. Because we're Gaian and we feel it. And if it is tracking us, well, you know what? I'll fucking move her. If I think it's too weird, I will fucking move her to Natural Bridge. Hell, we could probably move her to Natural Bridge right now.
If we got time for it, I'm in support of that.
The problem is we can't bring her to the fucking mansion, can we?
No, not if she's not one of us. Wait,
She's not. Didn't smell anything.
we can't make her one of us, can we?
No. If she was one of us, they would have jumped her already. They would have gone for
Probably.
it. Oh, wait a minute. No. We could check. But if she was one of us, they would have went for her. Maybe that could be the reason why they were watching her. Look over at Becca.
Becca just kind of shrugs, like, I don't fucking know.
Or we all, some of us have a smell. They'll even sniff you out.
So I got my best friend in the truck. I hug him when I'm scared.
That's why you're not involved in the Sparrow ship, remember?
She just kind of frowns.
Well,
That
do you want
petulant Becca frown.
grumpy grumbles? Waiting for... I'll check her out to see if I can smell anything. We'll let her stay here for the night so she's not completely fucking lost out of her wits, and we'll figure out something else. For Natural
I mean,
Bridge.
worst comes to worst, there's always like 80 fucking motels along the road.
True.
Hell, we could probably go 15 minutes out of town and find the fucking motel.
Hmm.
It makes a world of difference. Shit.
Yeah.
The only problem with the motel is if she starts screaming because she's fainting, we're gonna have to stuff something in the mouth.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I mean. I'd rather it be here where at least we have some fucking control over it.
I mean, we should probably start. We should probably do that anyway, so she doesn't like tear chunks out of her own arms.
Well, that's why I'm gonna cleanse her when she's asleep. And let her see if I can abate some of the effects. I imagine the taint makes it worse.
Probably. But
Becca just still looking between the two of you, like, okay. Just leaned up against the, the entrance to the.
I look over, Becca. Do you know any spare places that we could rent out in Natural Bridge that we could use?
I mean, sure. There's all those fucking places, for the tourists, and they don't get any business the wrong time of year. I mean, I suppose it is fucking summer, so it might be a bitch. Off season they're cheaper, but yeah, there's like cabins and shit out in the middle of fucking nowhere.
Book one.
Okay,
I'll give you the money. I can afford it.
we going there now?
I'm gonna get a shower, and sit her down and explain it, and then we'll get the fuck out of here.
Okay.
all right.
It's not a beckon. They'll go on to see some rub his face. I'll probably crash out with a cabin out with her for a while. I can pop in back to the mansion easier then.
I mean,
Listen.
it will put you a wee bit closer to home.
It would.
Kind of
Smirking at
grinning.
her. Smirking at her. Why are you concerned again? Playfully, like shoving her. You know what I mean? That's the playful, like, yeah.
There's
Becky
this
showed her feelings.
Becca like, pfft, fucking like heads out the front door and pulling out her phone. Like, I'm gonna wake some motherfucker up and tell him to take my fucking money.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he goes and sits on the table again, rubbing his temple.
Becca just eases out the front door, pulling her phone out. Like, you can see her, like, the little bit of glow from the phone through, the blinds. She doesn't go far. You can see her light up while she's doing it too. Like, fuck it.
I'm assuming there's like a back door with like at least a concrete porch.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, when you go out, plop herself down out there, light up again.
Yeah, Anton's in the sitting room, just sitting in the same place that he was sitting before Lexus came up out to him. I imagine she's probably gonna see him first.
Yeah, Lexus, I'll just put her in here. Lexus does reemerge after both of the doors have shut. Front door shuts, back door shuts. And then she comes a creeping. Come on, Folder. Yeah, she comes creeping back out. Yeah, wearing pretty comfortable. I mean, it's Becca clothes, so they're actually pretty comfortable. She finally has like the tank top. Got some pants on, not jeans, just because they're so fickle. So it's probably like the big old sweatpants, like the joggers.
Let's just see
Thrown on.
Let's just see Anton fucking smoking away, sitting on the table again.
So now what?
Oh, we're gonna book a place that's a bit closer to out in the country. Natural Bridge. It's out of the city, and it's you still be able to work and all that. Becca's cleared it and everything, but it's a bit safer.
When I'm supposed to be working here,
Until a few things are sorted. I know you're gonna be sweating out a few things a bit. You know what I mean?
it's a completely subconscious thing, but the hands kind of like idly go behind her back, like tucks the arms back essentially. Look at that, just like looks off to the left, like, I don't know what you're talking about.
Hey, I'm not gonna judge, but so it gives you some time to detox, and de-stress. Becca's gonna drop you into work in the mornings with her, and all that type of shit. I'll crash over there as well. I'll, keep an eye on you, make sure nothing happens.
Yeah. Okay.
Is that okay?
She just kind of shrugs.
I know it's gonna be rough, but we're gonna get you through it nice and slowly.
I mean, she shrugs again. It's not like it's the kind of thing you ever really shake.
No, but I'm gonna help you get to a point where you can manage.
It like loosens up the grip of one arm on the other behind her, brings him in front of her, starts kind of like idly rubbing the arm.
You ever dye your hair before?
I mean, yeah.
Probably should do that too. Just to be,
Sure. Why not? She just shrugs like, I mean, he makes us get on that shit, right? I didn't.
I know you didn't. I know. That's why I'm gonna give you a chance to help you get off it. No,
Try-
this is. I know. It's tough. It's incredibly tough. We're gonna be here to help you step by step, even if it's incredibly slow.
Okay.
Just when it happens, don't punch me in the face, okay? Smack.
I don't promise anything. It's
I won't hold it against you.
don't get mad.
Do my best not to.
I'm sorry for anything I
Like, what are you apologizing for?
say or try to do.
You've done nothing wrong, and you're not gonna do anything wrong.
I wouldn't be so sure.
Let's just say there's no need to apologize. I won't take it as an offense.
Okay.
Like I said, we'll get through it one step at a time.
Let's nod.
Wendy will poke her head back in. Hey,
There's a darting glance.
your friend, the other girl we had. Do you know what her name is?
She kind of shakes her head. I mean, not a real one.
All right. What's she go by then?
It's kind of stupid.
It's okay.
She was the candy with a K. Kind of just looks
Okay.
over like,
Cool. That's cool. Look, I told them she overdosed. Get her help as fast as possible. Okay? We're going to
Yeah.
make sure we're going to check up on her. And we're going to make sure that she gets out too. But I'm not going to lie, she's really bad off.
Anton's making the don't do that. in the
She-
mind.
it's funny because I mean she's already mentioned it to Anton, so she kind of shrugs. She just kind of go with it doesn't get out. She was pretty much gone already, so
Did you know her well?
no.
Do you know anything we might be able to do to help her pull through?
I don't know. Pray. Hope it's a really good hospital. She's pretty fucked up. Kept her doped all the time. She was his favorite.
All right. Here's some. There's like you know what, Wendy? Yeah, Wendy. She's gonna
Wendy
she's gonna
closes the
pull
door
her-
again.
yeah, she's gonna close the door again, sit down on the porch, Google the hospital.
Screaming at the phone. Yeah.
You better be a damn good hospital.
I'm looking at your Yelp reviews, hospital. Ooh. Um,
I mean, like,
you,
I looks back over at Anton like, wow, she's like, kind of glances back over her. She's newer to this, isn't she?
yeah, a lot newer. She's fresh.
Why are you letting her do it?
She needs to see it. She understands. The ones you can't save, you avenge. So they don't get forgotten.
I hope by the time you're doing that, I at least know what her name was. Kind of finally sits down.
Why don't you tell me your name?
She was on her lip, hopefully.
Because you're getting out. Maybe it's time you actually took that name back. I will roll, Katie.
You're gonna have to.
I will roll that goddamn charisma leadership. Ooh, it's so good with natural leader. Oh yeah. Give me those extra 2 dice. How would you like 7 successes, Katie?
Jesus Christ. What are you rolling?
Charisma leadership?
Oh, Jesus.
With
Say 7
persuasion.
successes is a pretty compelling offer.
Yeah, with persuasion active as well. So that's a goddamn compelling offer.
Pretty compelling.
Goddamn right.
Sits back and pulls forward her hair. It's finally drying out. Suzanne?
Oh, fuck! Fuck. No, he doesn't actually say that.
No, I see you though.
Fuck. I know it's Suzanne.
I hope she's got it better than this.
He does.
Kind of wry little nod, like, yep. That's
But
it's the little that's good nod.
but Susie Q. If you don't mind me calling you that.
Shrugs.
Or would you just prefer Susie?
I mean, I've been called Lexus for months.
Who lead for?
Sure, anything's an improvement.
What do you want me to call you? What do you want?
And
Anne?
Mhm.
Okay. Anne it is. Got a second name? Or is it just Anne?
Yeah, I mean, you're not gonna like do something weird, are you?
You can do something weird.
I don't know, like look it up or
I mean, I was going to ask if you had any family, but if you
shakes
don't.
the head.
Okay, that's fine. I was just asking your second name, so because we're going to need to fill out forms on the job thing, and a second name is always nice to have. I could put just Anne. You could be just Anne.
No, let me make sure I haven't used it already. Jesus Christ.
Lynch Krause. What? Thanks. No,
Faints. No, let me just make sure because I have been owning some generic ass last names. Michaels. Just Suzanne Michaels.
Anne Michaels.
Yeah.
Oh, there you go then. No family.
That's a little head shake.
I'm a peony, that Katie. Peony, that's so fucking hungry. 3 successes.
I mean, if she does have family, she doesn't.
Yeah, they're not a topic that is a fun topic.
Nope.
Well, that's fine. No, he's not gonna push that. He just wanted to double check it. Okay, that's cool.
Just me.
Well, that's just on then.
Yep.
Once Becca's gone off the phone, we'll get going. Get you a place and sleep in a proper bed.
Almost as if on cue, the door slams open. Poor Anne, like, kind of, duh, again. I have yelled at Haversley people that I got a place.
All right, that sound good, Al?
Tentative nod? Like, yes, maybe, I think.
All right, let's get you going. If Becca hasn't fucking blocked me in.
Door shuts.
Let's have a whistle for Wendy.
Okay. There's the like jump up, like she just turns off her phone like
Walks through the pane of glass.
and like she turns off her phone like she walked like not through it but like right into it because she's not watching. We're like, oh fuck, I forgot I closed that. Oh,
Like, the storm door, but like you do that thing where you're going real fast, you're like just gonna whip it open and go through, but it sticks, so you just dunk.
yep.
And I was like, come on, and we'll get it. Even the car, because he's like, I'm not having out on the house while Wendy fucking rage fives the door.
Only rage 4.
It's about to upgrade to rage 5. No one's like, oh my god! Just like pulling it.
Plants the storm door.
Yeah, he's like, come on, man, we'll just wait for Wendy to get out. Come on, get in the fucking car. No.
She does
Yeah.
scamper back into the kitchen, like does the skitter past angry Wendy, snags the leftovers. Those are hers, goddammit.
mhm.
Skitters out the door. Blah.
Wendy's just fucking sitting there, like clinging onto the door. Anton will eventually walk over and just pull it open very slowly.
Turns out the storm door was locked. I don't know.
No, it's just, she was pulling it the right way.
Anton
Okay.
thanks you.
Anton just walks over and pulls it open just the first time. You know that moment where everyone does that? Stares at Wendy.
I feel like she muted herself because she was laughing.
Okay, am I unmuted now?
You are.
Okay, awesome. It took a couple tries to get it done. Yeah, okay. Lost my train of thought. What were we doing?
You're stuck in the storm door. Like after one,
Okay.
like the seventh try, Anton walks over and just pulls it open very slowly. First try and everything.
Yeah, like, she's just like, ah, what, does it lock?
No. You're just, like I said, running hot.
All right, yeah, fine. She
Mm-hmm.
rubs
go
her
get-
nose.
Fine.
It's fine. It's fine. Go get in the car with Becca. Go on.
She's gonna put a hand on Anton's shoulder. Hey, in the morning, I'm gonna need you to call the hospital and say you're that girl's sister, because they are
I'm that
not gonna
girl's-
tell me anything about her.
I'm that girl's sister, am I?
Brother.
And
Say
how-
she's your sister.
How am I going to convince that lie? They'll ask for my credentials. Like I said, get in the car with Becca, get dropped home, get yourself calm, and then we'll think about what we're doing in the morning.
All right.
You're running too hot now, so go on.
She'll get in the car with Becca and just like relax, light up.
It's the hey buddy.
You get
You
stuck
want to stick
behind.
your head out the window again?
You get stuck behind the door. Yes.
Actually, yeah,
doors.
kind of. Oh shit! And she'll hop back out and like knock on Anton's window.
Rolls down the window like, oh, merciful Jesus, what? You know what I mean?
I left my vest in the back seat.
I think you'll manage.
Hey,
I don't think you're going to get shot on the way back, okay?
and just wanted to make sure if you thought I needed it, I have it. And she'll hop back in the pickup.
Just eternally realizing he said that in front of the fucking. He's like, looks back, we're going to be fine. You know, Becca's pulling out, and he pulls out after.
Yeah, and it's just in the passenger seat, like, this is fine.
Yeah, they'll drop her off wherever, and Anton will fucking offer to sleep on the floor in that place.
I mean, essentially what happens is you find, like, Becca, like, screamed at someone in the middle of the night over an Airbnb listing.
Mhm.
So it's like a little, I mean, it's not the nicest of the cabins available, which is why it's open at the moment, but I mean, it's like one of those little, like, cabins in the mountains. It's so majestic. It's out in the middle of nowhere. It's inconveniently out in the middle of nowhere for most people, so they also, again, don't especially want it. But there's like a master bedroom and probably a second bedroom and a pull-out couch and all that. So there's plenty of room.
Yeah, Anton just sleeps on the pull-out couch. Just pulls it out. Just point at Becca. Point at Wendy. Get her home.
She just does a big salute, like, okay, fine, yeah, sure,
I'll be home.
Captain.
I'll be back in the morning.
Yep. What you want me to tell Heidi?
Tell Heidi Anton is working and that he will
Oh,
be back in the morning. Just tell him he had to stay out late. That's what you tell Heidi.
all right.
She won't mind it. I'll even ring her in the morning when I'm driving back.
Okay.
And if she panics, well, ring me.
Yep.
You
She
know the
panics,
drill.
I'm gonna come over here and drop her on your lap.
Okay. Just nods.
I quirks a smile. Gestures to Wendy, like, come on, they're big kids.
Come on, Wendy. Wendy gets stuck at the door.
It's
God damn it!
the
Yeah,
come on,
she'll-
buddy. You want to learn to drive a bike? I'll teach you how to ride a bike.
Oh fuck yeah!
That she finally zooms out the door, like, shoo.
Just have this image of Wendy just kicking down the door, trying to get out again.
Wendy approaches all doors as B&Es for the foreseeable future. Oh my god.
Yeah, and he'll just pull out the couch and just sit there.
So here's the real question, buddy. Are you going to do anything to try to escalate her, or accelerate her withdrawal process?
He will go. I imagine there's trees outside. So he'll walk over, break a stick.
There is 1 or 2 or 1 million.
He'll break off a stick off the tree. He'll wait till she's asleep, and then I will drop a rite of cleansing on her.
Oh, buddy.
Mm-hmm.
You ready?
I'll cleanse that bitch. Fucking good. I'll drop a willpower for this one. It's a good thing I did. That's one success.
I'm only a little sad that Wendy missed it because, yeah, it's nightmarish for her. She doesn't really understand what's going on. She's just racked with pain and, oh, buddy.
I think he sent Wendy home.
It's not as dramatic as some of them has been,
It's not as
but
bad as Hazel's. I remember Hazel's.
no, but she does
Yeah.
manifest a nosebleed out of fucking nowhere, and it gets a very small trickle of blood out of the most recent track mark.
Yep. I will do it another 2 times.
Oh, Jesus.
Yep. I mean, you had to do it for Hazel. This is why he sent Wendy home, because he didn't want Wendy to see this. She's not ready. I think 2.
All right. 2 more? Or no, just 1 more.
Oh yeah, it's stiff 7. Fuck, I forgot about that.
Rights are a bitch.
Well, that's 1 more. And last one, I'll probably do more later on, but for now, it's to kind of get the initial bitches. It's a fail, but it's still
And it's
two.
okay.
Is
You still got 2 successes worth, and
mhm.
it's trying enough for the poor thing. She, after it's all over, she's kind of blinded with pain and nausea, and
You kneel down and wrap her in the blanket, and it's all part of the withdrawal. Okay.
Anton, how's your heart?
Stinging, shattered as per usual. It's part of the job at this point.
Yeah, she ends up like when you get down and bundle her up. I assume you're like gonna clean off her face and shit.
Yeah, oh yeah, of course, naturally. Like he probably set himself up for this. He knows the score at this point.
Yeah, she just it hurts. She probably curls up in your lap, like curls up with her head in your lap and fucking cries until she passes back out.
Yeah, and once she's gone, he'll clean her face and clean all that, and probably honestly, he'll go get the change of clothes and all that, and probably help her rechange. Because to be honest, with addiction withdrawals are horrible, and I imagine that yeah, we'll just say that.
Yep.
He'll put those in the wash, and then rewrap her in the blanket, set her back down, fall asleep on the chair, watching her.
Oh, buddy. Wendy, is there anything you'd like to do during your drive or back at the house?
Um, I can't think of anything.
Okay. No, if nothing else, Becca is very distracting by pulling out her bike and actually starts giving you the basics. She'll probably end up driving you around a bit, like with her driving, obviously, but like lets you get up behind her, make sure you actually understand the idea of balancing on it.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, she uses a distraction tactic. No questions this way. Meow 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 meow.
Yeah. Like when they get back, like because Jane put up that sign-in sheet for the vests and told her about it. She'll just write. She'll just put Anton has it.
Yeah.
Dot.
Anton has his. Becca signs that she took one out because Jesus, she doesn't want to fight with Jane.
Yep.
Even Becca doesn't want that.
And
She hangs it back up.
when
And it's
when
funny because I feel like there's like a check mark for if it's used or something, and she's like, "What the fuck? No, I don't. I'm just gonna hang this back up and sign it. Fuck."
yeah, and like because Wendy also does not want an angry Jane going, "Where's the vest? You took it. What did you do with it? Did you lose it?" Like,
Shakes
no.
violently. All right, guys. Anything else?
I think that's everything, unless there's something else Anton wanted to do.
Nope.
All
All
right.
right.
Then for now, we shall call it here.